All right, and we are live. How we doing, everybody? We got the St. Louis Cardinals team set along to this is my left, so it will be John, the Beast from Beast and Beauty Breaks.
So, folks,
how we doing? We have anybody in here? I'm showing a big 0.
I see Adam was in here.
Adam was in here. Hello, Mike the Card Dude. You can be everywhere. I guess I can. 0. Unless that's another. Adam was in here.
There we go.
Wait a minute. Why am I getting a feedback?
That was from me.
Oh, that was from you? Okay.
Yeah.
So we got 2 watching now. And I'm just going to go to my channel and see what we have going on. So how's everybody doing tonight? If everybody's out there. There we go. We got the live. We got 2 watching. All right. Yeah, I'm a little fuzzy. Actually, it says that my screen says I'm pretty good.
You look good there on
YouTube. It's always a difference, isn't it?
Yeah, you're a little bit fuzzy there, but you're not gonna be able to change that.
Not too bad. It kind of goes in and out, but oh well. It is what it is. All right, so we're just gonna hang out and see what's going on. We're gonna wait for some people to get in here before we spin the wheel and all that stuff. I got all the numbers written down. A lot of people joined, and if anybody's out there, just put in the chat, hey, I'm here. You know, we don't have anything else going on tonight, unfortunately. John's not doing an auction, and John and Matt, they're not getting together tonight for an auction or anything like that. So
yeah, you do have Ethan. He's going to be on at 8:00.
Okay, Ethan's got an auction going on. Maybe we'll go check out him.
Rips and joys and giveaways. I don't know what he's doing.
He's doing all kinds of stuff.
Somebody's on there.
He'll pick up a blaster and hit $100 card every time. Yeah. The kid's got the luck. I guess that's what it takes to build a channel. I mean, you got to be lucky sometimes. You know,
I will not be live again until Sunday with Rocky.
Yeah, well, Sunday I'm working all day, so I'm probably not going to be. By the time I get home, he'll probably be finishing up. Hey, Matt, grade worthy trading cards. How you doing? All right, everybody's starting to pile in now. We're up to 5. Yep. This is usually how it works. Give it about 10 minutes. We'll get enough people in here, and then we'll do the giveaway and all that stuff. Tommy Markwell, how you doing, Tommy? Thanks for stopping in tonight. Good luck. I'm just going to go back and see if anybody else came in late to leave a comment. Last time I checked, we were good. I was all up to date. I don't want to leave anyone out. And yeah, we're in good shape. All right, everybody's here. So I could put it to private, but who knows? Hey, Jeff Shaw, how you doing? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I was telling John before we started the stream that something went really weird with YouTube and all the comments on the giveaway. There were maybe about half a dozen, maybe a dozen comments that were duplicated, and it was the same comment over and over. It's like, wow, I got a lot of comments. And I'm looking at this, and I put it in the wheel, and it's like, all right. So I started seeing all the multiples. So I went on the wheel alphabet A to Z, and found about, I guess there were probably 8 total that had multiple comments. So I went back to YouTube and looked at it, and I took one of the multiple comments out, and what it did is it deleted the original comment. So it's a good thing that I do this, and I put everything on a spreadsheet first. You know, I put everything on a spreadsheet just in case something goes crazy, like today it went crazy, and got everybody back up on the wheel. I hope I have everybody on the wheel.
Nude. Hello, Shaw. How you doing? Tommy, yep. How you doing? Great, yep. Worthy.
Awesome. Oh, here to watch that. Hey, that's fine. That's more than fine. It's easy to get in. You know, I do them every Monday. If there's a team coming up that you enjoy, all you got to do is watch the video, leave a like, a comment, and be subscribed, and then you get entered into the team set giveaway, plus the other gifts that we have going on at the end.
What's up, Big Ray? Mark, how you doing?
Mark, what's up?
He's doing better, buddy. Appreciate it. You asking?
All right, so we got 5 minutes in. We got 7 viewers. I know that we had 103 views on this video. We had 42 likes, 48 entries. So one of the better ones. It cracked 100. There's only a couple other teams that cracked 100. It was the Angels, the Braves, and the Blue Jays cracked 100. So a lot of Cardinals fans out there, and a lot of people want to give it away to other subscribers to my channel that are friends of Cardinals fans, and we got a couple of spinoffs and all that other stuff. So, John, we've got the big auction coming up April 23rd, and it's going to be an all day. We kind of started it and really haven't put any more of the details out, but now that it's less than a month away, actually a little over 4 weeks, 30 days away to do it, or 29 days away to do it. We should get together and make some videos and stuff like that to promote what we have and set up some definitive times of who's going on at what time. And, like if I go first, you can join me, or Matt can join me, or somebody else just to help moderate or something like that. And then we'll just rotate throughout. So it's going to be me, it's going to be John, it's going to be Matt's Midwest Teams, and it's going to be Matt Hollis over at Another Hollis Builds. Does anybody remember if it was Kenny Weaver was the person wanting the 2021 Topps Holiday Ornament card? I don't remember.
I want to say it is, but I don't want to say yes to it.
Was it a Pirates card? If it was a Pirates card, I'd say it was definitely him. There's probably only one Pirate that it would be. All right. Well, I don't know what's going on. We're down to 5.
25 Perez.
Hey, 25 Perez TTM, how you doing? Oh, thank you. I want to give you a shout out and Kristen a shout out for pointing out that the Jack Flaherty's picture is on Dakota Hudson's gallery card, and it's on every one of them because I have a few more of them. We'll see it when we go through the set. So thanks for that. I think when I was going through the video and making the video, I looked at it and I was like, well, that looks like Jack Flaherty, but I just went with Dakota Hudson because that's what it said. But all righty, so let's get this started. I'll flip the camera around. This time I will stop the cam, keep the video on, so we might get some clicks or something like that.
Maybe.
There we go. One click. Let's start up the cam again. All right. Now this looks fuzzy to me.
A little bit.
Now it looks better. Okay. Looks like we're a little bit more into focus and see what we got going on. All right. So let's get going with the giveaway. We had 103 views, 42 likes, 48 entries. Actually, there's probably more entries than that. No, it was 48 entries, but there were a lot of comments. And like I said, that somehow the comments got doubled. I don't know what was going on. So I hope I have everybody on the wheel that entered the video, entered the giveaway. And we're only 3 weeks away from giving this. Giving away the mystery pack, and then we still have a bunch of time for this one, the Bo Bichette. So there's going to be 2 spins. First winner wins the St. Louis Cards team set, gets entered in the mystery pack after 10 weeks. Like I said, there's only about 3 weeks to go, and also gets an entry into the Bo Bichette. Now, if you win this and you say you want to spin again, you are entered into the mystery pack and the Bo Bichette, and we'll spin again, and the other person will just get the team card set. All right, so we'll go through our set, top 5 cards. We'll do the spins, and we'll see who came out in the viewers' top 5. I forget who I picked for my top 1. I think it was the Ozzie Smith. I think I went towards that.
Probably.
So, yep. So we went with I'm going to have to
real quick, Matt's Midwest, if you ever want to be invited back to my stream, don't laugh at what Mike sent me. Just saying.
Go ahead, laugh, Matt. It's fine. Everybody had a nice chuckle. I was chuckling as I was doing it, and he even put all the cards in order. So how about that? So we're going to go with the throwback of the Stan Musial. We got the Mike Torres, and that's the 71. That's an actual 71 card. We've got the Vince Coleman. Vince got a vote. Terry Pendleton from Upper Deck. We've got the Mark McGuire from Allen and Ginter, and another Mark McGuire, and that's the certified. We got the Dakota Hudson opening day rookie card, the Dylan Carlson Gypsy Queen rookie card, Jake Woodford Prism rookie card. That's the green prism. And there's the Dakota Hudson rookie card, and that is actually Jack Flaherty on the Dakota Hudson rookie card. So it's a misprint, but they're all misprinted, so it doesn't make it any more valuable or less valuable. We've got the Matt Carpenter from Optic. We've got a Jack Flaherty from Topps Chrome. The Nolan Arenado didn't get any votes. So I guess, John, nobody voted for Arenado. I guess they know. All right, so we're going to get into our, not quite yet, almost our top 5. We've got the Goldschmidt Optic Diamond Kings and the Masters of Craft from Gallery this year, Goldschmidt. All right, so top 5 cards tied, I guess, at 5th, 4th. We're going to go with the Ozzie Smith 1990. Steve Rademacher, how you doing? And the Albert Pujols from 2005. They were tied with 3 votes apiece. Coming in 3rd place was the Yadier Molina, and that is the Turkey Red from 2020. I want to say last year, but it's 2022 already, so from 2020. Coming in 2nd with 11 votes was the Ozzie Smith Gallery. I just love that card. That is just an awesome looking card. Gallery really did a good job this year. Canadian Card Breakers, how you doing? And number 1 with 16 votes was the Dylan Carlson rookie card from Phoenix this year. So yeah, that's a sweet looking card. That's an awesome looking card. Okay, so there's our top 5. And let's see. Let's get to the wheel. All right, we'll get to the wheel. I'll go through the names. Like I said, I hope all the names are on there. And I did have some uploading issues. Actually, like I said, YouTube started doubling comments and everything on there. And I would delete one comment and it would delete both of the comments. So like I said, I saved everything to a spreadsheet. So let's hope that we're good. If your name's not on here, please let me know. All right, so we got Poor Man Stacks to lead us off. Matt Minuet's teams. He wants to spin off between Curtis and Ryan. We got Celtic Pride 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Card Cache, Joe and Matt Chris. Canadian Card Breakers. He wants to give that to Curtis. Lisa Z. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Mike, it's us again. Mike the Card Dude. We got Adam's Card Closet. He wants to keep the Carlsons and send the rest to Curtis. Grizzo Cards, Big Chief Sports Cards, Joseph Siegel, Autographs 2000, Zach's Collections, Slapnuts' Gaming, Douglas Hutton, Chris Tresh, and he wants a spinoff between, that should be Ryan and Curtis. Kristen B, we got Big Ray's Cards and Auctions. He wants to send it to Ryan. Origami Folder, 2011 Cards Fans. Case Cards, he wants to spin again for everybody to get a chance. Greg's New Hobby Addiction, DG Breaks, Alex's Card Collecting, David Mercer, Izzy or Izzy, Positive Breaks, Rad Dad and B-Dog, and they want to give it to Curtis over at Positive Breaks. Jason VT Sports Guy, Ethan Hathaway, Sharp Connor, a boy. Shaw Racing Collects, Master Shake 300, Steve Rademacher, 25 Prez, TTM, Stephen D, Brandon Jensen, Hudson Sports Cards, Vercentra Talks 3.0, Joe and Zoe, St. Louis Cards fan and Blue Jays fan, Chris Munoz, Tommy Markwell, and Don't Talk to Robots wants to give it to Curtis. So I'm going to go back into StreamYard and take a look at the comments, see if anybody missed anyone in there. So let me know if your name was not on the wheel. We'll give it a couple of seconds. I'll give it like half a minute. Like I said, I was having an issue with YouTube. They were doubling the comments. Gradeworthy, didn't see yours on there. Okay, that's right. All right, let me put you on there. I'll put you on the wheel. That's why I just wanted to double check with it. I'll get you on there. And let me go on there. Okay, Gradeworthy, you're on the wheel. Anybody else? Okay. All right. Looks like we've got everybody on there. Everybody's saying Canadian Card Breaker says good luck, everyone. Okay, so let's go and we'll spin the wheel. We got 49 entries. Let's spin it 4 times for the 4, and then we'll spin it, and it'll be down to 8 for the next. So we'll shuffle it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck, everyone. It'll be a close one. Oh, it's going to go to Origami Folder. Congratulations, Dave. All right. And I don't know if he wanted to send it to anyone or not. I think he's just going to take that one. Where are you on the wheel? Can't find you. There you are. Okay, so Origami Folder. We'll take you off there. All right, so congratulations. You are entered into, I think I just lost somebody else on there. Damn. Who did I lose? John, did you see that? John, are you there?
I did not. Let me go back and see on YouTube.
I think I just deleted 2 names.
Let me see what
I don't know who the other one was. I think it might have been Joe N. I don't see him on here. I think I called it out of the corner of my. It was Joe N. Let me put him back in. Yeah, because he was right next to him, right behind him. They didn't want to do that either. All right, well, here we go. This is for the second part entry, the mystery pack, and the Blue Jays Bichette and case cards. This is just full of errors tonight. So case cards, you will be entered into the mystery pack and also the Bichette. All right, so we are all good with that. Let's see where we're at. We got congratulations. It was Joanne. Okay, that's what I thought it was. All right, so Dave, congratulations. Case cards, congratulations on the second win. Wasn't exactly the most smoothest of streams. I don't know what's going on. Too many buttons to hit, too many things to push. But yeah, really fun time with the wheel. Yeah, the wheel was not being kind to me at all.
Center Hill cards, hello.
Not at all. It was not being fun. So we'll get those. We'll get everybody entered into the giveaway. I mean, it's been nothing but a rough past 3 weeks, and I've got one more week of hell to go through before I can actually get back to my store and get back to some normality in my life. You know, as much normality as you can from working retail. And Center Hill Cards. Hey, how you doing, Center Hill Cards? I don't know if I'm subscribed to you or not, but I will definitely check out your channel. I've been going around and taking a look at all of my subscribers' channels lately. That's one thing that I wanted to do is because everybody's commenting and entering my contests and stuff like that. I want to check out your channels and stuff like that. So I kind of set like a day aside where I have a day off where I'm going to do nothing but that. And I've been making my rounds, and hopefully I can catch up with everybody and see what you have to offer on your channels. So John, what do you got coming up? You got anything?
Nothing until Sunday with Rocky.
Sunday with Rocky. So go check out
3 p.m. Eastern time.
Rad Dad and Where's B Dog. So it's going to be 3 p.m.
3 p.m. I believe. Yep. All
right, 3 p.m. Eastern. He has and not an auction, actually sales. He'll just put up,
and then usually the higher end cards we do an auction with. So
yeah, I got a lot of pointers from him last week when I was on his channel, just watching and seeing how he did things. It's very fast paced. He keeps it moving. There's not a lot of downtime. Oh, thank you, Canadian Card Breakers. Center Hill Cards. He put up his put up the link to Center Hill Cards. So go check them out. Go check out everybody that's on the link. And I'm sure that,
right.
By now, just about everybody is subscribed to everybody out here. He's got a giveaway. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check it out, Center Hill Cards. Absolutely, thank you. Yeah, he's got a giveaway tomorrow, so why don't everybody just go over there and check him out. Now, the big thing is with YouTube, the way that it works now, and Brandon mentioned it last week, that if you just go over to the channel and click subscribe, you say, yeah, I'm subscribed, but you're not going to count unless you watch the video. It's not going to affect that person's subscriber amount, because you'll see that sometimes, you might jump up 5 subscribers one day and the next day you'll lose 4. Well, you may have gained 5 subscribers, but those 5 subscribers didn't watch at least 15 seconds of one of your videos, so it doesn't count. So that's kind of like the YouTube kind of thing that they got going on there. And Steve Rademacher just put up the link for Rad Dad and Wears Big Dogs channel, 3 o'clock on Sunday. Go over, check him out. And Canadian Card Breakers, put up your link. He's got a card sale on Monday at 6 p.m. Saskatchewan time. What is Saskatchewan time? Is that 2 hours? I think it's more like mountain time for us. So it'll probably be about the same time as Rocky. So 6 p.m. I guess that would probably be 8 p.m. I'm just guessing where you're located. Basically a test before his 900 subscriber giveaway. Very nice, Canadian Card Breakers, up at 9.
Yeah, he's 2 hours behind.
You're 2 hours. So it's 2 hours behind us. So on the East Coast, Saskatchewan time would be, what time did he put up? 6 o'clock or 7? He put up. Let me find
6 p.m. So it'd be 8 p.m. our time.
Yeah, it'd be 8 p.m. our time. Yeah, the mathematicians over here will figure it out. So 8 p.m. on Monday. Am I working that? I'm working that night. Damn it. It's just like.
I just subscribed to Center Hill. I'll be checking out his video.
Cool. Yep. Check out like 15, 20 seconds of the video and your subscription will stick. So that's cool. And Origami Folder, Steve threw up the link for Origami Folder. He just won. Go check out Dave's channel over there. Do you want to borrow my fingers?
Yes, we got it. Thank you, brother.
I'll tell you what, Jeff, cut them off, send them down. We'll use them. Oh, man. I don't care. You can ribble me all you want. I really don't care. I look at it this way. I didn't grow until senior year of high school. So all through high school, I was like 5'2", 120 pounds. So I was picked on relentlessly. On freshman day, I was a senior. On freshman day, they thought I was a freshman. They actually threw me into a locker and locked me in there. It's like, I'm not a freshman. I'm a senior. Look, trigonometry book. Freshmen don't take trigonometry. So, yeah. All right. So everybody, hey, thanks for stopping in. Check out these channels, check out the links, go and subscribe to them, watch the videos, help build the community, everybody. I'm getting closer to 750. Just deciding on when I want to do something. I probably won't be doing anything once I hit 750 until after we do our live auction on the 23rd of April. Probably be May. I know like that. I actually have a week off in May. So
nice. There you go.
Might be something there. Might be something going on there. Can anyone who can spell Saskatchewan? Big Red couldn't even spell it.
I know. It was like,
yeah, you have to be a pretty smart guy to say Saskatchewan, even pronounce it. I guess I'm pretty smart. I can pronounce it. So John, you got you were mentioning you might get some box of Inception.
It's possible. It just depends on what the price is at it.
Yeah, did you see the price for Bowman this year already?
Yeah,
it's a little pricey, and it doesn't.
No, I'm definitely going to grab at least a box or two of Dunross first off the line.
Yeah,
and a hobby. So I'll keep one of the first off the line for myself, and then probably break it with another box with that in the hobby box. Other than that, there's not a whole lot.
Like not a whole lot.
I'm not a big Bowman person, so
I do like Bowman. I don't like the cost. I mean, I've been getting a little bit more into the prospects game of it, following up and, seeing who the top prospects are and everything like that, just to, keep a little bit more knowledge in here when we go to open up stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I guess after this, I mean, you're going to have Gypsy Queen. You're going to have Series 2. I think Series 2 is going to be pretty good.
All going to depend whether or not they overproduce it again.
They will overproduce it. You know that they will overproduce it, but there's going to be more rookies in there. There's going to be a lot of players that weren't in Series 1 that are actually going to be playing. You're going to see your Torkelsons, maybe even Riley Green from Detroit might be in there. I mean, there could be a lot of decent rookies in there that didn't make it into Series 1. It looks like Series 1, they all the rookies other than Franco are, in their mid-20s. They're players that should have been up a while ago.
Well, you'll have Panini Stars and Stripes before that. So I might do. Then you have Top Sterling, Dunross. Then you're waiting for a little while till Bowman on the 27th of April.
Mm-hmm.
Definitive collection, which none of us can afford.
No.
And then it's not until like May when you start seeing like Tier 1, Gypsy Queen, Topps Tribute. Panini Select comes out then. And that's Series 2 is in June 8th, as of right now.
It'll be moved back.
It'll always get pushed back.
So, yeah, Jeff Shaw says it's Fanatics. Yeah, I forgot. Fanatics is controlling everything right now. So, yeah, it will be overproduced. I mean, it's going to be a junk wax era as far as...
Topps is also trying to make more money back, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make as much as they can before the full takeover of or from Fanatics.
And Greg Worthy Cards wants to know if Bobby Witt is ever going to be brought up. I was like, yeah, I think he should be playing this year.
He'll be playing this year. He's in the lineup, so he'll be playing.
Yeah, he's been playing spring training games. So, and Canadian Carbon, yeah, don't mind the overproducing. Just make it cheaper. Yeah, they're overproducing and they're overcharging. Yeah, I agree 100%.
No, Mark, you're right. Make it more affordable.
Yeah.
You would think with overproducing, they'd want to sell more of it, but.
I mean, you can still get 2021 Series 2 for around $70, and Update, I think, is going to be around forever, But, the one thing about those sets is I like the insert sets. I like the throwback cards. I like the redo cards.
Yeah.
They're probably my favorite part of it. I mean, I have both of the sets, and it's like no big deal. I just put it in a box and put it away. But, I think it's the inserts. And I really do like in 2022, I like the Stars of the MLB. I love that set. But it's so overproduced. It's not going to be worth anything, but it's still nice. It's a nice little insert set to collect.
I probably have 2 full sets of it, if not more.
Yeah. I still don't have a Franco from it. I don't have a Harper from it. Hint, hint.
I wish you had told me that before I freaking packaged up your goddamn package. I'm not reopening it.
That's all right.
It'll go on your next one.
Yeah, Jeff. I like the inserts more than a regular set. Yeah, I so much do. I think that's I don't know. It's just something different. You're looking at all the same cards over and over and over and over, and then you get the inserts. I mean, they're shiny. They're like got a nice rainbow foil on there. Yeah, as a collector, not so much the value. I look for the fun factor. Yeah, I was watching somebody opening up a box of that, and I commented on the inserts. I mean, he pulled a Wander Franco rookie and something else. I commented on that. I said, well, you got your $2 Wander Franco, but I really do like the MLB.
That's
cards.
Not a bad idea, Jeff.
What? I found unopened hanger 2021 update yesterday at Walmart and rang up at $5.99 clearance. Wow, Mark, nice, very nice. Huh? Oh well, have to get out to Walmart.
I went to my LCS today. He actually had the jumbo packs of Heritage for 2022.
Oh, really?
$9.99 a pack
For the jumbos,
of the Heritage, like the fat packs of
the
Heritage.
fat packs. Oh, that's kind of expensive.
He's like, that's what he's being charged $9 from Tops to get them.
Wow, that should be no more than a $5-6 pack.
Exactly.
Because there's what, 20 cards in it?
I think it was 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe less.
I mean, you're paying that's 50 cents a card. Yeah, you're not going to get anything.
I don't mind buying him because I get a lot of good deals from him. And it's like 99 cents over what he paid for it.
Will. Hey, how you doing, Will? Grey Worthy, do you think Fanatics will produce a set of their own through Tops? No.
I do not believe so.
No, they're going to start producing their own sets. But they're not going to produce until what, 25? John, is it 24 or 25?
For Tops, they might do it next year, but what I more see is it's saying Tops brought to you by Fanatics.
Okay.
At the bottom is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
2025 is when they take over, when Panini loses their MLB player license, or not player license, the MLB license that they have.
If I were Fanatics, I would just keep Tops as Tops. I mean, that's like the go-to name in baseball. That's the brand that's been around forever.
That's why I think it'll say at the very bottom, that real microscopic print, it'll say Tops brought to you by, or Tops brought to you by Fanatics, or something of that range.
Yeah. And
then they'll just end up absorbing Panini is what will happen.
And what do you think about this is the whole thing. I mean, they're going to absorb Tops. So Tops as an entity will still be producing cards for Fanatics. Is that what you're thinking?
That's what I'm thinking, yes.
Okay, so
the Tops name is such a big name in card collecting. It would be dumb of them to get rid of it.
It would be.
What's up, hey, Adam?
Yeah, I hope you're having a chipper evening, Adam.
Yeah, it's just I can't see them getting rid of that. I mean,
no.
They might not. If they absorb Panini, I don't see them keeping the Panini name.
I think they would change that to Fanatics and all of the different products that they put out. I don't know, but see, here's the thing. Here's the thing with Panini. Panini's very big in football and basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball, not so much. I mean, they've got a presence in baseball. I'd say out of all the collectors, if you had 100 collectors, how many collectors say, "Oh, I really like Panini and I collect all the Panini products"?
Maybe 25 of them.
Okay, you went a little bit higher than I thought. I thought maybe around 15. But in football and basketball, that's all there is.
Well, because you don't have anything from Top, so
exactly. So maybe Fanatics will keep the Panini name because of football and basketball.
That's possible.
Yeah,
I mean, now if they would absorb Panini and decide to okay, well, let's take some of Panini's ideas and mix it with the Top ideas, maybe we'll get a better product. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, as far as card design, I like Panini better as far as card design. But even those nice cards, they don't hold value. If you're looking for value, if you're looking for an investment.
If you're looking for an investment, no, they don't.
They don't. I mean, it's Tops, it's Bowman. They're the ones that hold the value. I mean, you might
keep the Panini name and give them the full rights to everything.
Yeah.
And it might bring up the value of them, but I don't know if they'll do that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd like to have like a roundtable discussion with a bunch of us knuckleheads together and try to figure out, what exactly is going on. And there's also another thing that I want to do.
We ain't gonna know.
No, we're not going to know, but at least bounce ideas off of each other and maybe come up with what we would do if we owned Fanatics. How would we go about it? I know the one thing I would never get rid of the Tops name, and I would just continue to make the Tops flagship as
just
Tops.
Have my name on there somewhere on the back of the card. That's all I care about.
Yeah. And Greg Brother says, as long as the card has the team logos, it will sell. Yeah, team logo,
It
definitely,
will.
definitely. Now that means Panini baseball, they're going to have the logos too, right?
That's
If
what
it's
I'm
owned by
thinking.
Fanatics.
That's what I'm thinking. It'll up the value of Panini cards if that happens.
Oh, I can't wait I will not be able to wait for Chronicles if they do that, because I just absolutely love Chronicles.
Like that's not until 2025. Their deals
I
in there
know.
till then. They're
No,
not. Fanatics is not going to get NHL hockey. I know that
right.
because Upper Deck just re-signed with all them for like I think 5 or 10 years more.
And I don't know. I guess everybody in Canada that collects hockey, Upper Deck is the brand to get in hockey.
Always has been.
Okay. All right. Because when I was collecting hockey, it was Topps and O-Pee-Chee back in the early
Yeah,
80s.
O-Pee-Chee was always a good one. Just got my Wonder Rookie 72-73 basketball design from Topps. What?
Oh, no. 72-73 basketball design, Thomas?
Wish they would do a set of current baseball in that style. I don't know.
I don't know what he's saying.
I don't think Mark knows what he's saying either.
He's typing aimlessly, kind of like he talks sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe we should bring. Yeah, Charles says Upper Deck is hockey. Oh, basketball design. Oh, he's talking about the basketball design. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yes, anything vintage hockey is OPG. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So I had a lot of O-Pee-Chee cards, and then
okay, great where they got it. Baseball cards with the 72-73 design.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they're gonna try to not go backwards. I don't think with it is what it is. And Adam's asking who won tonight.
Origami Folder was the big winner of the set, and was also entered for the mystery pack, and the Bo Bichette and case cards was entered for the mystery pack and the Bo Bichette. And we had some just all kinds of technical difficulties. I think it's part of my total exhaustion from the past 3 weeks, and I have one more week of hell to go through. So if I'm alive next week, and next week's stream, I'm not going to be able to do it till Sunday because I'm working. Oh, wow. I'm working Thursday all day. I'm working Friday night. I'm working Saturday night. That's
what team's that going to be?
What's that?
What team?
That is going to be the Chicago Cubs, the Cubbies. Well, I don't think there's anybody in the team set that's left on the Cubs. So.
And what is there, like 4 cards in that pack?
2. I usually do 20. I can only find 2. So it's only going to be a 2-card set. I'm just kidding. We got stars of the past. We got stars of the future. We got stars of the present. I think I might actually have I think I might actually have a Madrigal in a Cubs uniform on that one. I think. If not, I know I pulled it. So I'm going to have to put it in there because mostly
you're not the only player that's still there.
Well, you still got, yeah. No, you still got a few players. I mean,
they might be thinking doing like the Reds and doing a fire sale.
Could they be worse than the Pirates this year? The Cubs?
That's going to be hard.
Yeah,
because the Pirates really don't have anybody.
And they've got Cabrian and they've got Reynolds, and they have no pitching whatsoever. No. None whatsoever. So,
yeah, Jeff, that's basically it. Most of them will not be. I mean, you might have an Ian Happ in there and a Madrigal. That's about it.
Yeah. It's pretty much I got the setup there. I'm going to have to go through it because I made the setup. When did I make these up? God, it's probably been about 8, 9, 10 weeks. Probably 2-3 months ago, I made these sets up. So I'll update it with other cards that I pulled. So we shall see what happens.
That's true, Greg Worthy. The A's are last year's Cubs. They will be.
Yeah. I know I have my home run challenge cards. So let's see. The Soto. I'm gonna pick that when they play in Pittsburgh. That's one of those 3 dates in Pittsburgh. I have the Alex Bregman when they play against the A's in Houston. I'll pick one of those games, and I have the Bo Bichette, and I'll have him go up against. I guess we could go Orioles and Camden Yards. Who else? Could go the A's again, but this time only in Toronto. I know that they'll play up there. Just got to find some teams with some bad pitching.
I have to agree with Mark. The Cubs are already mathematically eliminated.
Even with extra teams making it in.
Oh, Jeff, you pulled the Posey. Oh, that sucks.
So Canadian Cardbreaker's got the Bo, the Vladdy, and the Soto, and a few others. Yeah, these are the only three that I have. Soto. You don't have a Soto?
They have the one where it's there's no player on it, and you got to pick a player during the home run challenge.
Oh, during the home run challenge, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to get a few more of these. I don't know how I'm going to get them because I'm really not going to open up any more product of it. I
told Otani, but that's going to Rocky.
Yeah. So, scratch it off. You hold on to the card, and then if you actually win. Hey, John, if I win on the Soto, I'll send that to you. How about that?
The what?
If I win on the Soto home run challenge, I'll send it.
That should have been in my pack.
What do you mean that should have been in your stack?
Not a
I just found it.
Schmidt and Nolan Arenado and Devin
I made
Garcia.
that up before Series 1 came out. I put that together before Series 1 came out. So
I think I'm just going to take all those cards, sign all their names to them, and send them back to you.
That'll be fine. Look at all the autographs I have. My autograph collection just went from, X amount to X amount. It's all the same. Maybe I could sell them in my auction. Hey, Debbie Garcia, autographed by John Cole, the Beast.
Send it off to get graded.
I was going to ask 50 cents for this. Now it's down to a quarter. Because now it's defaced.
I have not seen a Wander home run card yet.
I haven't seen one either. I don't even know if he has one. Oh, Gradeworthy has 2 Buster Posies. I remember when you pulled that out of one of your packs. I was like, wait a minute, he's retired.
Yeah,
how's he going to win?
That's sick.
Canadian Cardbreaker says he's going to pick home games for the Jays. LOL. Okay, so I guess he was joking about that.
Mark, somebody would scratch it, I'm sure.
If you got a Wander home run, well, you got to think about the card that you could possibly get. It's going to be worth a lot more than an unused home run challenge. So. Yeah. I haven't
get them on eBay all day long for like $5 to $10.
What's just the home run challenge cards?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Depending on it, like Soto's running right around $7, $8. Tatis is running around $9 or $10. Yeah, they're not cheap.
Wow. Well, just for the potential.
See one up close, he has one.
Oh, really?
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know why I held on to mine. I guess it was because of the pandemic year, and nobody knew when the games were going to be played, so I never scratched them and submitted them. And last year, I don't know why I didn't do it last year either. I don't know. I got a ton of them sitting around. I should have just done it.
The times I did them, I was 1 game off on every one of them.
Oh, really?
They hit it either before I after I entered it, or it was after I entered it. So you assholes.
Yeah. Buy the home run cards in lots.
Yes, it is.
That's a good idea. It's good. Buy 162. You might hit, if you got Soto, you might get 40 right.
There you go. Maybe.
You get 40 Soto cards coming to you.
I'd have to put him against Colorado.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
He'd have a shot there.
Yeah.
And at least they have Cruz at batting after him now. So that'll help him. They'll pitch to him.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. We still need pitching, but whatever.
Every team needs pitching. Always needs pitching. No matter how good you think everybody is at the beginning, I mean, look at DeGrom every year. I mean, he comes out like smoking, and all of a sudden he breaks down like 2 months in. It's like, what's going on?
I still see my Nationals taking the division, though.
What's that?
My Nationals still going to take the division.
No, they're not. There's no
I
way.
mean, the Phillies and Braves will make the playoffs. That's a given.
Okay, so what? It's going to be 4 teams from the National League East that are
Oh,
going to
they're
make.
just taking the whole National League East. It'd be a lot easier for them.
Yeah, I don't even think your team's going to finish above the Marlins.
Oh, we definitely are doing that.
Don't think so. Don't think so.
When your Phillies are at the bottom of the list, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll be talking.
And who do you have for pitching again? Exactly.
Zach Wheeler, Aaron Nola.
He's your starter supposedly too, starting the opening day.
Yeah, because Wheeler's still out. He'll be back in like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, something like that. Who else do we have? Kyle Gibson. Who are the other two? Ranger Suarez. And I'm blanking on the last one. Zach Eflin. So we don't have a bad pitching staff. We had a worse pitching staff in 2008 and won the World Series. We had Cole Hamels, Jamie Moyer, Joe Blanton, Brett Myers, and I don't even know who the fifth starter was.
Oh, Adam, we're definitely going to make the playoffs. 12 teams make the playoffs, so we're good there.
John, I have a bet whether the Nats make the playoffs. $5. They're not going to make the playoffs. They're not going to. Well,
but your
all right.
AL teams are the ones to look out for. You got to look out for the Rangers. You got to look out for the Brewers, the Blue Jays. I mean, there's so many teams in the AL that freaking loaded up this year.
Canadian Card Breakers just asked me a dumb question. Hey, Mike, I got a blue foil opening day, March 31st, 2022, Bryce Harper, if you want it. Yes, please. Put it in my stack. That's how we say it.
There's a bunch of Mitch Whites underneath it.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll take that Harper. Yeah, just set it off to the side. No rush. Don't worry about it. Jays are taking this.
I don't know. It's a good possibility.
The World Series? I've got the Jays and Dodgers in the World Series.
Oh, so does Jabs.
Oh, he does?
That's who he's thinking.
I got the Jays and the Phillies in the World Series.
Oh, you had Jays and the Oh, yeah. You changed it, huh? Good luck with that one.
No, I think it's going to be. Yeah, it's definitely going to be the Jays. No, I can't say definitely. White Sox are always formidable out there. It's going to be.
They didn't make a lot of moves though during this.
They didn't
really need to.
They didn't have to. They really didn't. I think the they really didn't have to make too many moves. I mean that the lineup's pretty solid. I don't know about their pitching. Did they pick up any pitching?
I do not know. I didn't remember seeing much.
And Adam
Dodgers, I don't know about the Dodgers making it. Maybe.
I mean, they still have a solid team. It depends. I mean, they brought Kershaw back. They lost Scherzer, which kind of hurt. I think that put them over the top last year. But they were battling the Giants all last year. The Giants came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kikuchi. I don't see the Giants doing that this year.
That's right. The Dodgers have
the K-word.
The Blue Jays have K-word. There you go. I think I saw Stryker pulled his card today or something like that. He's there. I think he was leaning heavy on the Blue Jays to get a World Series, and I was like, oh no, they got K-word. Sorry, Blue Jays. Yes, I agree. Chicago, White Sox, or the Blue Jays will make it from the AL. From the National League, if you had to pick two teams, I would go with the Braves or the Dodgers out of the National League. Not the Nationals, sorry.
I don't think the Braves. I really don't.
My sleeper team is going to be the Mariners. I think they've put together a very solid team. I think they're going to win the West this year. I think it's going to be the Mariners, Astros, Angels, and then the other two. Well, the A's have to be on the bottom. And who else is out there? I'm drawing a blank on the other team that's out there. The Rangers. The
Yeah.
Rangers. Yeah. So
Rangers are
fourth,
going to be up there.
Rangers fourth, and the A's fifth. But yeah, I'm going out. I'm going out and saying the Mariners are going to win the West.
I don't know. I mean, I don't see the Astros with losing Correa. That was one of their better players.
No, I don't see the Astros.
Mariners.
And I don't see the Angels either. I mean, it's the same.
Yeah.
They have the same problem every year. Pitching, the same problem.
I mean, you'll have Trout back, but I mean,
yeah, you'll have Trout.
Does he stay healthy?
That's the whole thing. I mean, even if he does stay healthy, they still need the pitching. And the Dodgers
You can't rely on. You can't rely on Ohtani every game.
Let's see.
The NL Central is just a toss-up.
Well, it's I think it's only a toss-up between two teams, the Cardinals or the Brewers. The rest, and you got the Cubs, the Pirates, and the Reds. It's going to be a battle for last place. You know,
I think the Reds actually might do worse than the Pirates this year.
They could be. The Reds could be also. The Pirates could finish in third place.
It's possible.
They could possibly finish in third place.
I don't see the Orioles winning more than probably 60 games.
Baltimore,
even though they're bringing up, Rushman and all them, but I just don't. There's just too many ifs in that.
That it's their division that they're in. I mean,
yeah,
they've got what is your prediction for the AL East? I've got the Orioles in last.
Yeah. I don't see the Yankees really.
I've got the Yankees in fourth.
I'd put them at third.
I'm flipping between them and Boston for second and third. Because the Rays, nobody looks at the Rays at all. And the Rays have no big superstars, but every year they're in there. They're either one or two every year.
Well, and with them having Franco and Rosarina now, they're definitely going to be up there. Whether they're one or two, it's going to be one or two, either Boston and Tampa.
One or two?
They're going to go back and forth.
I'm going Toronto 1. I'm going Tampa Bay 2. I'm going Boston 3rd. I'm going Yankees 4th and Orioles 5th.
Boston Cardbreaker says the Jays, Rays, Sox, New York, and Baltimore.
Yep, that's what I say.
Those first three teams are going to be the iffy.
Oh, it's going to be tight. It's going to be tight, yeah.
Yeah, Yankees didn't really do anything. I mean, yeah, they re-signed Judge and Rizzo, but that was really about it.
Yeah, Shaw says the same thing. So me and my Canadian brothers are on the same page with that.
Because they got rid of Voit.
Adam says Orioles will be all right. I'm writing it down. The Orioles
will be a top 3 team.
Will be a top 3 team.
If they get some better pitching in there, they will be. Because they got the bats. All right, what does everybody think the Padres are going to do?
Oh,
are they a top 3 team? Or are they?
Well, they won't have Tatis for 3 months.
Yep.
They have pitching. They have fielding.
They do.
They even with Tatis out, they still have a decent lineup. I think the Giants were an anomaly last year. I think the Padres will finish second, just ahead of the Giants, and it'll be the Diamondbacks fourth, maybe. I can't say third, maybe third, with the Diamondbacks last.
Great. I thought they did a 1-year extension with him and Rizzo, with Judge and Rizzo. I thought that's what I read. Maybe not.
I heard Rizzo. I didn't hear anything about Judge. Padres are hard to figure out. Yeah, they are. But you know what? I think a lot of it last year was the manager that really turned that team into turmoil. Yeah. And I think Matt Hollis would say the same thing.
Oh yeah. Yes, agreed, Mark.
Wow, they pay one thing well. They pay.
I'm going to take the Rockies as making the playoffs this year.
What's that? You think the Rockies?
I think so. I don't know. Something's telling me to watch out for them.
Well, that's why I said they might finish third. The Rockies. They're going to be third or fourth. I don't think the Giants are going to do what they did last year. I don't know what it was.
No.
I think it's just like one of those things where you get a collection of players and they all have their career years at the same time.
I was talking to somebody that they said the Giants should have offered Posey like a DH position to keep him for another year or two because he does have a bat on him. But
yeah, they may have. You never know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Arizona's not going to. Arizona's probably got about 4 more years before they become a sleeper team.
There's a lot of teams that are building and showing a lot of excitement. I mean, the Tigers are showing a lot of excitement. They're going to be really good really soon. Rangers have a lot of prospects coming up. The Orioles have a lot of prospects coming up.
Twins are another team we're going to have to watch out for.
Yep.
They made a lot of moves.
Yeah.
And then there's the Guardians.
True.
They're another one that I don't see really doing much.
I don't see them doing much in that. Like I said, and the Royals are another team that's got a lot of prospects, but they always seem to have a lot of prospects. They just don't develop. I don't get it.
Right, Adam. I agree. I'm just saying, would have been nice if they could have got him in there for a DH position. But I think the NL East is going to be the one to watch as far as how all the teams start flip-flopping because they're all real good teams. I mean, even the Mets with picking up who they picked up are going to be something to deal with.
And are they going to put Tatis back at short or back in the field?
He'll start out in the field, or he'll start out as DH.
It depends.
Then go to the field and then come to shortstop like he did last time he got injured, just to kind of break him in slowly. That's how I see it, and I'm pretty sure that's how Matt was talking about it.
And the overall talent of baseball, Greg Worthy thinks the overall talent of baseball has improved. Compared to, I go way back. So it depends when you're talking about. To the mid 2000s, has it improved? I think it has. The early 2000s, I think it has. But if you're going back to the the 70s, 80s, and stuff like that, I don't think it has.
No.
I don't think it's improved. Do we have more stars? You have to look at the Hall of Famers. It seemed like the 70s and 80s, the Hall of Famers were just generating left and right. I mean, there were just like stud players. Who of the players that are playing now can you say are going to be in the Hall of Fame? And you have to remember, we lost almost an entire season. We lost 2020. Some big name players lost some valuable time due to injuries, like Trout. Is Trout even a Hall of Famer now? He's 30 years old now. Who knows? I mean, everybody had him as a shoo-in, but something like this happens. He gets hurt and stuff like that. Everybody was saying Tatis Jr. is going to be a Hall of Famer. He gets hurt every year, and now he gets hurt on a motorcycle doing stupid stuff.
I can see Harper and Soto being Hall of Famers. They keep doing what they're doing.
Right. If they keep doing
Harper is older, but I mean, he still has the. Oh yeah, Cabrera definitely, and Yadier, definitely.
Molina, definitely. Pujols, definitely. Kershaw, definitely. Scherzer, definitely.
DeGrom probably. Ohtani's probably going to be one.
Here's another thing with DeGrom. He's hurt all the time. Yeah. I mean, he's got a great ERA. He's got a great win or loss. Well, there was one year where he didn't even have a very good win or loss record, but he had a great ERA. Remember that?
Right. Trout will do it with the popular vote. That's why.
Grade Worthy Core says better in the last 20 years. Yes. In the last 20 years, I agree. Yes.
Mookie Betts, yes. I can see him making it.
Greinke. See, pitching. Oh, that's
a harder one to get into.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to say Greinke, then you're going to have to say Garrett Cole. I think Cole would get in before Greinke.
Clark Schmidt is definitely a Hall of Famer.
Clark Schmidt is got on a fast pace, and so is Mitch White. I'm going to that Cooperstown induction when they both get inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Along with Debbie Garcia.
Along with Debbie Garcia. And Kikuchi.
Yep.
Let's see. Hall of Famers. Vladdy Jr. But see, it's so early in their careers. How can you say that they're going to be in the Hall of Fame?
Verlander, yes, I can see him getting in.
Verlander, yes.
With the younger crowd, it's going to be hard because they really haven't shown us really those numbers yet.
Yeah, I think there's
even with Soto, it's still early. He's only 23.
I think there's a little bit of a gap right now between players that are going into the Hall of Fame, and then there's maybe 5 years of there's really nobody that are going to go in the Hall of Fame. And then you have all these younger players that are gearing up to go to the Hall of Fame. So Steve Rademacher says 200 wins, 300 Ks, and a sub 350 ERA. And Jamie Moyer's not in the Hall of Fame, and he's got a World Series. How many does Greinke? Greinke probably has World Series, right? He was with Houston when they won, or was he with the Diamondbacks?
One, maybe.
One, yeah.
But I was reading somewhere that they're talking that once Mike Trout's contract is up in Los Angeles, he might be looking at coming to Philly to end his career.
Yeah.
Since he lives right here in Jersey.
Center Hill Cards makes a good point. Have to play at least 10 years to really say if the Hall of Fame bound at this.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're just projecting younger players. I mean, you look
does Posey get in? I don't think he does.
You know what? We looked at that, compared his numbers to Rodriguez, and it's not even comparable. Rodriguez is light years ahead of Posey. I think Posey retiring early is going to hold it back.
But then there's some of them that don't care whether they get in or not. So, I mean,
Mattingly
will always be remembered.
Yeah, there's another one, Don Mattingly. I mean, you talk New York Yankees, Don Mattingly always comes up, and he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Well, he was part of that whole era of crap that went on.
Steve says no on Posey.
Yeah, I don't think he has the numbers or the years to put into it.
Yeah. I mean, if he would have played for 3 or 4 more years, yeah, definitely more consideration in that. Does Nelson Cruz, does he get him? I mean, he's been a DH most of the time, but, Ortiz got in. Yeah. I'm not saying that Cruz has Ortiz numbers, but he's pretty darn close.
I mean, it's hard to say.
And Steve says a yes for Cruz.
Cruz should, yes, but does he? That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Comes down to the popularity.
And he's bounced around to a lot of teams too. I think when you bounce around to a lot of teams, I think that takes away votes. I'm not sure. I'm just saying. It's usually you see people the players that are in Hall of Fame have been on one team for the majority of their career.
Right.
It's just another thing. They've been the face of a franchise for a while. They're not like these, rent-a players to get you through the playoffs. That's like Starling Marte. Will he ever get in the Hall of Fame? He's got great numbers, and everywhere he goes, he produces. But he's bounced around to so many teams. He's like the hired gun. McGriff.
Yes, he does. Down. He should definitely be in there.
I do not understand why. I have no idea why he's not.
I can see Votto getting in, yes.
Votto, yeah. Yeah, I can see Votto. Great conversation, guys. I love it. Yeah, I think Votto. McGriff. Could have been because McGriff bounced around to so many teams. That's the thing. He played, for 6 different teams?
I think so, but I think it's he had the popularity, but didn't have the popularity. I think it was a lot of his problem too.
Yeah.
When he played in Atlanta, he was well known. When he started moving around, he kind of drifted to the backlight.
Well, he started with the Blue Jays back in
that. It's kind of it's the same thing with Will Clark. Most of his career was San Francisco. He
Yeah.
has the numbers and all that to get in, and he should be in, but he wasn't. He went to Texas, Orioles, and the Cardinals.
Yeah.
I mean, and I understand that they want to keep playing, but I think he should have definitely been in. But
Oh, Big Ray saying Posey is in hands down. Rookie of the Year MVP, 3 World Series, only player other than Rose to do that. Good points.
it's a
Good
good
points,
point.
Mark.
But it also goes by the numbers, Ray. How many games he played, the hits, the on base percent, all that kind of shit's in there.
Yeah. Do you want to join us, Ray, for this extended giveaway?
Yeah, come on, Mark. We haven't seen you in a while. Jump
Join
on
in. Anybody else want to join in? Let me know if you want to join in. If I have your email, I'll shoot you the link and we can just we'll shoot the shit for the rest of the night. I do have to get up and go to work early. I got to get up at 4, so I'd say 10 o'clock would be the latest that I would be. Freeman gets in. Yeah.
If he can produce like he did when he was on the Braves, yes.
And he's going to a team that he can. So yeah, he'll be in. He'll be in. He has what, 1 MVP?
I think so.
He's got a World Series. Did he get the Rookie of the Year or not?
I do not remember if he did.
I don't remember. I know that he was in the running for it. And Posey's popular, so he will get in. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of great points, everyone.
I know Soto's got the MVP this year.
Yeah, you know that. You looked into your crystal. I said he was going to
put
win the
money
MVP.
on that.
I'll put money on it too. Soto will win the MVP of the National League. I mean, he's due. He's overdue. Not because Harper stole it from him last year.
He did by one vote.
He did not steal it from him.
Did not steal vote.
You know,
one asshole had to fucking vote for freaking Harper.
I guess there were quite a few of them because he won
by one freaking vote.
So it takes to win an
election.
election.
Had it the whole time, and then
it's all it takes to win an election.
That asshole freaking voter said, "Oh, I'm going to vote for
Harper." Doesn't matter. Soto and Vladdy. Yeah, that's not a bad pick, Jeff.
They're the 2 that I can see doing it. I mean, I know Matt wants Tatis, but I don't see it happening.
That's right. Freeman and Big Ray says Freeman is yet another reason why the Dodgers win the World Series this year. Yeah.
Could be back to back for him.
I keep forgetting that Freeman went there. You know, it's like they've got a killer lineup. They really do. I mean, if Bellinger comes back to his, form of a couple of years ago, the team's going to be unstoppable.
You're right, it was grade-worthy.
And they have good pitching. There's no doubt about that. I mean, Dustin May is coming back, and he threw some sick stuff. You got Dustin May, you got Kershaw, you got Bueller. Tony Johnson,
their starter.
Good pitcher. You got Luis Urias. Yeah, I mean they're stacked.
And we don't have bad pitching, but I mean we're getting Strasburg back this year, so that's good.
Okay, but Strasburg's just like Aaron Nola. 1 year good, next year nothing. 1 year good, next year nothing. He follows the same routine.
And if Keibert can pick it up for us a catcher, that'll be good.
Listen to Grayworthy. It was the same voter who didn't vote for Jeter for the Hall of Fame. It's funny. Oh, that's not true, is it? I didn't think.
Probably. You'll never know. You would never know.
You never know.
Mark, are you still there? We would love to have you join us, brother.
All right. Let me send him the link.
That's what he's waiting for, knowing him.
He's probably getting ready to eat dinner.
That could be. It was 7 o'clock his time. No, he's the same time as us. I forgot.
Yeah, he is the same. All right. I'm sending to his both of us because I forget which one to send it to.
Trevor Bauer will get in.
What's that?
Trevor Bauer will get in.
Trevor Bauer. Do you think it's still too early to say for him?
I think it is, but I mean, I just see him making it. Schwarber, I don't know.
No. Schwarber's I think it's too early I mean, Schwarber's kind of in that range with like the JD Martinez, Nick Castellanos, very good players. Very good players have very good numbers, but you just need that little something else.
Yeah. What's up,
Hey,
Jay Thompson?
Jay Thompson, how you doing?
Let's see who else is there.
And Matt can't join you with his son. Oh, that's cool. Spend some time with the son.
It's okay. We don't want any Cubs fans in here anyway.
Anthony Rizzo, in?
Maybe.
He's very close, if not. Joey Gallo. No. He's got the power, doesn't have the average.
All right. Mark says no Barron in the Hall, but if the Dodgers bring him back, they'd be a shoe-in. I don't see them bringing him back, but they're not. They're not going to do anything with him because they owe him too much money. But
Rizzo maybe, Gallo no. Okay, Graveworthy, nice. No Cubs fans.
What about Aaron Judge?
No.
You don't see it?
No. How old is he now? He didn't come up until he was like 26. So he's got to be close to 30. I'll go to baseball. Canadian Card Breakers will join.
He's cool. 29.
Okay, so he's 29. Compare his numbers to Trout. They're right around the same age.
Right. Career, he has 2,068 at bats.
I feel picked on. Judge is going to be 30. Okay.
His average is what's going to get him. Only a 276.
Yeah. All right. So Canadian Card Breakers wants to join us. Let me get your. I should have your email.
Trout is 30. Now, see, Trout has a career average of 305. He's got the numbers to get in.
Yeah.
And he'll get in on popular vote. I know that. You know what? I know a player that's destined for the Hall of Fame. It might be the minor league Hall of Fame.
Alec Boone.
That's right.
There you go. Works for me.
Big Ray, you going to join us? He sent you the link. Hop on in there. We'd love to talk to you.
Good. Jason, I'll get you the link and sending it to you.
Let's see. Who else have we got?
I can't believe I don't have your email. Oh, you know what? Because I do have your email. There it is. So I put in your first name instead. I have you listed as Canadian Card Breakers.
What about Matt Chapman?
Matt Chapman. No. Where's he at now? He just moved. Oh, he's with Toronto.
Yeah. Let's see.
If he explodes in Toronto, yeah. But how old is he? He's probably in
28.
He's still got a lot. He's still got a ways to go. But yeah, I think so. Arenado. What about Arenado? Great years in Colorado. Let's see if he can do it in St. Louis.
He's an asshole. He shows up in all my shit. That's what I think.
Jeff would join, but his camera isn't in the room.
Arenado is 30. He's got the games and all that for it. His average. He's only got a 288 average career. I'm freaking mess right now. I've been cleaning and fixing a bread maker for the wife.
Okay.
Whatever.
Send us some bread when it's fixed. Goldschmidt. Another one that, I still see him in that line with Arenado and JD Martinez and Castellanos. He's got to do something to set himself apart. Now that this is Molina's last season, and everybody knows that Molina's the leader of the Cardinals, I mean, it's going to be either Goldschmidt or Arenado that are going to step up and take over leadership. I think that has something to do with it too. How well of a leader you are on your team, and
Goldschmidt, I don't think he has too many more years left. He's 34.
How old is he?
34.
There we go. Hey, we got somebody else from the north, from the Great White North.
Brother.
How's it going, eh?
Not too bad.
Good. Good.
I learned my lessons. I got to mute the other video on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, we always have to do that.
Goldschmidt's average is a little low, 293, but he should still be able to get in.
Oh, nice. I
So
like it.
On there, so
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Let's see.
put away for you.
Cool.
Yes,
Put it in the stack. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Awesome. So we're looking up stats for Goldschmidt. We're doing like the fringe players now that, there's a lot of players that are in the same kind of place in their career, and what's it going to take for them to make it into the Hall of Fame?
Molina.
Yeah, Big Ray. If you're making banana bread, I like the banana bread also. Yeah, also without the nuts. Thank you, Jay.
Molina.
Yachty's a shoo-in.
I don't know.
You're kidding.
If they go off in numbers, it's iffy.
You're kidding. No, Yachty's a shoo-in.
Because his career
First
average
out.
is only at 280.
But he's a catcher. That's the whole thing.
I mean, he's 39, so yeah, he's definitely done.
That's a great batting average for a catcher, considering all the abuse they take over their career. I mean, he'll get in on longevity alone.
Yeah, Poulos is definitely done.
Stanton, wow. If he stayed in Florida, definitely. When he went to New York, I don't know.
Acuna, again, he's another one if he stays healthy.
Right. Too early on Acuna.
Trying to see national cards here for my card sale coming up. Found.
You going to tease the beast with the Nationals?
I got a numbered Josh Bell red chrome.
I'll put you. Let's see if I can put you on full.
I do not have that one.
Okay. No.
Get rid of the wheel, Mike. Stop sharing the wheel.
Will you just, told you I'm having issues tonight.
Oh, that is nice.
Numbered on the back. Where my finger is.
On the number?
Yeah. I think it's 372, 340.
Wow. Yeah, I don't have any of his colored. I'm still waiting on an autograph from him from Panini, which I know I'll never see, but hey.
Got a few Detroit autos that Sticks might be after.
Where's Sticks? I haven't seen him pop in tonight.
Wife is in the hospital or back home. Still.
Okay, yeah, I know that she was coming back home, but I think she was going to stay with her mom's for a while.
But that's the big boy, the first Bowman, Kevin Alcantara, that's going to be in there.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
And then I've got a
Seager.
Luis Mateus, Giants, and he had a nice auto.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that is a nice auto.
That's a Mojo, Chrome Mojo. And then, it's my big ones I got in there. The rest are like $1 or $2s, $5s. I got a Kyle Lewis short print in there.
Mm-hmm.
Pete Alonso, rookie card, purple chrome.
That's a cool one.
There's some hockey in here too. But there's a whole stack I haven't gone through yet, the price yet. So I got a bunch of cards I've got to price out. But I'm not in it doing it for the money. I'm just like, I got a cards that I know a lot of people PC, so they're just sitting in my boxes. It's like, really?
That's what I'm doing with all my stuff. I mean, it's like I'm looking at all my high-priced cards, that I think that I would get on eBay. It's like I'm going to start the bids at 50% off that eBay price.
Like I said, I'm going to sell the Cantera one. I got it listed. This is in Canadian prices too, $75. But there's like the last sold was like 120, 130 on eBay. But I'd rather. I don't like selling on eBay. You just lose money on eBay, there's too much of a hassle. I just rather, just go through PayPal. So it costs me, I only lose a couple of bucks instead of 15% or whatever eBay charges.
Kyle Seager, he's got the numbers except for the average. The batting average is at 251, so that's iffy on him.
Big Ray, I agree. Cabrera's in. Hoppa, in yay or nay? He gets a World Series. He's in, but he's in Philly. Is it going to happen? Don't know. 2 MVPs. His batting average is not the best. I mean, he had a few years where he was in like the 240s, 250s.
He's still 20. He's only 29.
Right. He's still got plenty of
some
time.
years. He's had 4,500 at bats, 752 RBIs. He has a career average of .279. So maybe. He's got to keep it up. Is what he's got to do.
And Greg Worthy said, "I think Austin Riley is overshadowed by his teammates." Absolutely, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. But he's still young. He had his breakout season last year, something that we were kind of expecting for the last 3 years. He finally had it. Let's see if he can keep it going. But yeah, I like Austin Riley a lot. He's a really good player.
And let's go with your favorite player, Uncle Larry.
McCutchen? No, not going to make it. Not going to make. I love McCutchen. I think he's just a great person. He's a great athlete. And he had all those years in Pittsburgh where, eventually he was like the hired gun for the Giants to get him to push him to a World Series, and now he's with the Phillies. He just doesn't have the numbers. I mean, his
numbers aren't bad though.
You're right. They're not bad. How many home runs does he have? He's probably at 270.
Let me see if it gives me actual home runs for the career. Gives me the hits. Runs 1,052. 1,800 hits. 6,500 games. 933 RBIs. His career average hurts him a little bit at .280.
Right. How many home runs did he have?
Doesn't really say home runs as much as his at bats, runs, hits, RBIs based on balls. Let me go to Baseball Reference here.
He might be around 270.
270 exactly.
Okay. Okay, so Big Ray
is a 46 though, so that's kind of.
He's got a 46 WAR.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good. All right, so Big Ray, I'm going to respond to your comment. If Brian would have been able to join him in Philly, I would say the Philly has one of my faves for the World Series this year. Does Brian get in? Brian, we're going to have to wait and see. His numbers. I mean, it's going to Colorado is a great place to get numbers, but I also think the voters take a look at that also and say that his numbers were inflated when he went to Colorado. To win the World Series this year, we got Schwarber and Castellanos for less than Bryant. I'm happy with those two players and not taking the plunge in Chris Bryant for one player. So.
Glad the Jays didn't pick him up either.
I mean, Bryant's got decent numbers, but not.
I'm going to check out for a bit, guys. I'll be right back.
I guess. Soto, let's see what my guy has. His career. Yeah, my guy's got it in.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens in some of the National League divisions because the West is pumped up.
And the East is kind of iffy.
Central is the weak one.
Oh, yeah.
The Mets, are they going to spend all that money, or are they going to get that curse where they fall apart?
That's I think what's going to happen. I mean, I could be wrong. They could be a sleeper and just come out of nowhere, but third, fourth place at tops.
How many times did the Dodgers throw money getting to the World Series and not got there? So,
what's up, Doug? How you doing, brother?
Hey, Doug.
Roland and Helton. Helton, maybe. I don't know if Roland will get in. Well, let's take a look at Scott Rowland's numbers here. See if there's anything in here on him. Uh,
Getting some
what-
stream.
here-
Going to be doing a live sale at 8 o'clock Eastern.
Okay, definitely forgot that. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, brother?
There's Brandon. Hey,
You want
Brandon.
the link to join us, Brandon? You can join us, and no Mike wouldn't care. We're just talking baseball and basically Hall of Fame. Who do you think might get in? If you'd like to join us, let me know. I'll send you the link.
I got a bunch of Mookie Dookies to send to Brandon. The end of the month. Oh, it was almost the end of the month.
It's getting there.
I don't know where this month has gone. March is just flying.
It has. I'll just send it to Brandon. If he wants to get on it, he can just jump in. A lot easier that way.
So it looks like I'm going to the Toronto at the end of July to see Detroit come into town. So go see the
Nice.
Detroit play the Jays.
Nice. That'll be a good game.
Yeah, I haven't. It's been like a decade since I've been to a Jays game last. So was going to go last year. Was going to go the year before. Well, last year I was going to fly in to see the Jays games, but kids under 12 who weren't vaccinated go to the game. So, and I didn't want to not take Tristan, so I want to take Tristan to his first game.
Exactly. I sent you the link, Brandon, if you want to join us.
Mookie Dookie's going down. Rad is going down. I completely forgot that was Rad that said it. It just stuck in my mind. It was a good rhyme.
All right. So what do we got going on?
Who's the other one?
Well, we got 10 watchers. That's not too bad. All right. So what was the last topic?
Oh, the Phillies suck.
Yep.
And it starts already. Let's see. Who was it?
That's like a baseball reference.
Help.
Be interesting to see. I know the Jays have updated their stadium.
Right back.
They've got a whole new scoreboard in the center field right now. It's gonna be interesting to see that. The old jumbotron. The old jumbotron was finally replaced.
Brandon in the house. How we doing tonight, Brandon? Get back to making videos. 2.0. 2.0, buddy.
I think you sent the link to join us too. Not sure if he is, but
he wants to join? Absolutely. I will more than.
Yeah, teams are allowed to go to Toronto, unless you can't play unless you're unless you're vaccinated though. So that rules Judge, and I think someone else on the Yankees that can't play in Toronto.
All right, Brandon, I just sent you the link. Jump on anytime.
That could change by the month's end.
Yeah, what did New York pass a law or something like that saying that they're unvaccinated professionals can play?
But they still can't in Ontario.
In Ontario, okay. Yeah, they're a little bit stricter up there with they've been from the beginning, you know.
Yeah.
No, I don't see that changing.
Where I'm from, Saskatchewan, we were the first to ease restrictions.
You don't have many people living out there.
There's slightly over 1 million of us in our province.
Can you ever get closer than 6 feet to somebody out there? I mean, walking the streets or something?
I'm in the big city.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're in what, Regina?
Regina.
Okay. Whatever. I didn't want to say that.
My Google pod says they would say, "Hey, what's the temperature?" And it goes, currently in Regina, it's not Regina.
Oh man. All right. Mile High Stadium did catch on fire yesterday. I saw some video clips from that. They said it was in one of the I guess the luxury boxes that caught on fire and spread out into the seats and stuff like that. There was all kinds of smoke and everything coming up from there.
Mile High Stadium. It's not a joint.
Yeah. That's for sure. All right. So where are we going with the Hall of Famers? Did we get anybody else that was on the cusp?
Chris Byron, I think, was the last mentioned.
Okay, so he was mentioned when right before I left. Yeah, I mean, like I said previous, I mean, his numbers are going to definitely be inflated in Colorado, and the writers look into that too. You know, how many Hall of Famers from Colorado are in there? I mean, they haven't been around a long time.
Walker got in.
What's that?
Larry Walker got in.
Larry Walker got in. Yeah. Yeah, but, you know, other than that.
There's a bunch of American League ballparks you could say the same thing. Yankee Stadium, Skydome, or Rogers Center, whatever you call it. It's just a home run fest every time.
Yeah, I mean, Cincinnati's a small park, so Chicago, the Cubs.
I'm thinking Matt Chapman's going to close to hit 50 home runs if he stays healthy.
Wow, that would be something. You know what? I had him on my fantasy team last year, and I was thinking about letting him go. We're allowed to hold 6, so I'm thinking about holding him because of going to that lineup.
Yeah,
you know, I think he's going to be a keeper.
I saw his home run he hit in the spring training there the other day, and it looked like he had his hips were fully into it. Mm-hmm. It looks like last year was a recovery period for him to adjust, and now that he's fully healthy, that he's going to be to his old ways again.
Yeah, I've got my fantasy draft coming up on April 9th, and we're allowed to hold I think 6 players. And it was funny because I guess it was in 2020 you're allowed to pick one minor league player, and I drafted Wander Franco, and I drafted him early, like in like the 10th round of like a 28 round draft. And everybody said, well, he's not coming up until 21. I said, yeah, I know. I'm holding him. I want him. You know, I did the same thing with Tatis years ago. You know, I drafted him as a minor league player. So, you know, he's on my team, but now he's going to be out for the first 3 months. And like last year, I was just snake bit. I mean, Eloy Jimenez, he got hurt, you know, right before the season started. Springer was in and out of my lineup all year. You know, so until the end. So my team didn't do very well, but it's definitely promising. So that's for sure.
Grichuk yesterday was it Miami? Oh, what was the name of the other player again they picked up? It was Pinto and one of the other guys, but the center fielder, because it looks like Grichuk wasn't going to get as much if Springer was going to be healthier this year, that he wasn't going to get much playing time, and he's a starter in my mind for another team. So they picked up someone that doesn't strike out a lot. He doesn't have a lot of power, but he puts fat on the ball. He was in the 90th percentile for not striking out. So, and he had a lot of speed as well. So that had a left-handed bat that the Jays needed. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did see that Grichuk did get traded. I just didn't know who he got traded for or where he went to. And I thought, yeah, that was a good move.
Jeff is he'll probably have the name.
He's just going to be riding the bench or DHing, you know.
The Jays are not done yet. I think they're going to have to trade one of their catchers. They got Jansen, they got McGuire, and they got Kirk. And they have that it starts with M or no. I can't pronounce it.
Prospect.
The top prospect that could be in the lineup in the fall.
Yeah.
Someone gets hurt because he's tearing it up in AAA last year.
Matt, yes. He mentioned to do a fantasy baseball league with the card community. If we did something like that, I mean, if it's getting pretty late we still got about 3 weeks, or actually good 2.5 before baseball starts. Trying to get it in. We'd probably have to do it on like CBS Sportsline or something like that, where they total up all the stats for you every day. We did something, I think 2 years ago. Canadian Card Breakers, I think you might have been in on it. It was a small league. I think it was Adam it was in 2020. Adam from Colorado Card Breaks was in it. And maybe it was Jay's Mix was in it also. And we opened up a blaster box of, you could do either 2020 Series 1 or Series 2. I couldn't find any Series 1, so I opened up Series 2. And you pick a team with all of your players. Now, each team can have the same players, and did it that way. But it was a lot of work because you had to go through the box scores and all that stuff and total up all the points and everything. But we could definitely do something like that on CBS Sportsline. And I don't know what the prize would be. Maybe everybody could donate a something to it, you know.
So I take it Brandon decided not to join us.
Oh, he's not joining us now.
I sent him the link, but he's
He
still
didn't
in
say
the chat.
he didn't want to, but he could be doing something right at the moment. Eating.
Mookie Betts will make it to the Hall of Fame. Yes,
he will.
Yes.
Mookie will.
Andrew Jones to the Hall of Fame.
He was getting in.
Let's
I'm
see,
surprised.
Andrew Jones.
I'm surprised his rookie card still goes for what it is for Mookie. It's still fairly cheap.
Yeah, it's kind of strange how some of the cards really explode and other cards are, just don't move. All right, so trying to think off the top of my head of any other players that could make it into the Hall of Fame, kind of running through
Andrew Jones could. It's possible.
My only one-of-one baseball card is Andrew Jones autograph. My first one-of-one.
Did we hit all? We didn't hit all the players. We got to go through the rest of the. Somebody mentioned Kyle Seager.
I looked him up. He's a possible.
Or Corey Seager. Corey.
Korea.
Trevor Story.
All right, Brandon. No problem, brother. I'll see you Sunday anyway.
Tapia is who the Jays picked up for Grichuk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantasy baseball. I like CBS Sportsline. They have a real good platform for that. They keep track of everything. You just put in what you want to be tracked, and it adds it up real time. It keeps it going, and then gives a recap. Actually gives a recap of your team every week and all that other stuff. Manny Machado. That's a good one.
Does the CBS one have an app for cell phones? Like
Yes.
Yahoo?
Okay. I don't use the app. I just go onto the actual website on my cell phone to do that. I also have a fantasy hockey league on there, and I'm actually in the playoffs. I got to see how I'm doing on there.
Machado is a possibility if he can keep it up. He is a 5-time All-Star, 2 Gold Gloves, and a Silver Slugger.
As long as they don't fight on his bench.
Yeah, he has a
What's that?
45 WAR and a 280 average.
Now, here's the thing. Do I hold on to Gleyber Torres or do I let him go on my team?
Gleyber.
Yeah.
Was he traded or is he still on the Yankees?
He's still on the Yankees. He went 0-4 today with 2 Ks. Springer 2-for-2 with a home run. Gurriel 3-for-3 with a double and 2 RBIs.
I was glad they traded. A lot of people were saying they were going to trade Gurriel. I was like, I want to keep Gurriel over Grichuk.
Yeah.
Gurriel's got a cannon for an arm. He's always throwing home plate.
Yeah, I would keep Gurriel over him. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have Matt Chapman on my team. What's going on here?
Torres, I don't think so.
Was that?
I don't think Torres will make it.
Oh, Torres.
Oh, Gleyber was 6-for-9 before today. Yeah, I got to take a look at him. Let's see. I didn't even see my. I just went on there and fantasy baseball popped up. It was like they're tracking all the stats for minor leagues, which is pretty cool.
Todd Helton, maybe. Oh yeah, he'll get in. Todd Helton's in. His numbers are just astronomical.
Malkin's out again. He's not playing today. Great. Whatever. Whatever. Just drives me crazy. Stars just lost. Yeah, Ray, you're so
Kristen
true. All those rated
Bernadette.
rookies that came out in the junk wax era that never amounted to anything.
How you doing tonight, Kristen?
Kristen, how you doing? Yeah, this was just for the giveaway, and we just kept going. We started talking, and we're going to keep going for a while. We're talking about players that you think might get into the Hall of Fame, and players that should be in the Hall of Fame right now. Mark Grace. Wow.
I want to say his numbers aren't good enough.
He's had to been on the ballot already.
Yeah. Well, he's actually got the numbers, but I think it's kind of like the same thing with like Will Clark. Just not.
He wasn't on a team that was winning World Series. He didn't get the, I guess, national notoriety.
Because he had a 46 WAR, he had a 303 batting average, 173 home runs is kind of low, but because Sandberg's already in there, I believe, right?
Oh yeah, Sandberg's in there.
Omar Vizquez, no. That'd be like saying Juan Samuel's in there.
Should be. At least for his time with the Phillies.
17 WAR and a 259 average.
Who's that, Vizquel?
No, Samuel.
Oh, that's better than I thought.
Omar, let's see if I can pull it up here.
So what sucked about being a baseball fan in the early 80s, mid 80s in Canada is that you pretty much only got to see was who the Blue Jays were playing or the highlights on This Week on Baseball on Twib. That's all we used.
Yeah, the Expos.
Well, the Expos were around too, but that was usually on the French channel. It was usually, but again,
yeah, back in the 80s, it was like you waited for like Saturday afternoon or Saturday morning for This Week in Baseball. Mel Allen, This Week in Baseball.
Now it's all the 162 Jays games are on. Then you got other channels. You got the American channels with baseball and Yes Network with the Yankees, and then you got your computers and the streaming and
yeah, all kinds
What
of stuff.
about Kevin Mitchell?
Oh, that's a good one.
I think
That's
he
a
should be
good one.
there.
What is his numbers?
Kevin Mitchell, let's take a look.
He was always good.
ooh, yeah, Pittsburgh's losing 4-0 right now too to the Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
He had a 291 WAR, 284 batting average, 234 home runs. So he's right there.
Gary Sheffield, another one. I think he was more of like a troublemaker. Is that the right thing to say, or was he just kind of distanced himself from the other players on the team all the time wherever he went?
He's another one that's got the numbers for it.
Yeah. But he's another one.
Canseco's in there with Bonds. He's going to have that issue. Just like Juan Gonzalez. Tim
Yeah,
Raines.
Kristen, I agree with you. I think Raines should have gotten there a long time before his final bout.
Yeah.
A long time.
I think of who else from back then. Because most of the players I know are already in, like Joe Carter. And
I don't think Joe Carter's in.
No, I don't think he's in.
Maybe he didn't make it yet. Or did
There's only one Blue Jay in, so. There would have been two, but someone's wife didn't pick the Jays to go in. An excellent pitcher for the Phillies, Holiday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, even though he won a World Series with the Phillies, I think it would have been fitting if he went in as a Blue Jay, being a Phillies fan.
He got traded to the back to the Blue Jays so he could retire as a Blue Jay. So
then he should have gone in as a Blue Jay then. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Mitch Williams is not going to make it. Not with
Big Ray. I remember that catch that Kevin Mitchell made. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, he should get in on that catch alone.
Who was that center fielder that made that catch where he dove towards the wall, outstretched? What was the name of that guy? One of the top catches, the top 100 catches.
Yeah, you always see it in those. I'm trying to remember his name.
He wasn't even looking. He just leapt and he caught the ball. He dove towards the wall.
Oh, no, there you go. Von Hazeman's got to be in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go through all your old players.
Yeah, he'll get in when Josh Bell gets in.
Tim Salmon, there it is. Doug got it.
There we go. Dougie.
I was like, fish. Right? It's like, that throat, fish.
What about Candy Maldonado?
Kenny Maldonado.
Good name, but not in.
Play with the Jays. Won a World Series with the Jays.
Did Beltre, did he pop up on the ballot yet? Adrian Beltre? I don't think he's eligible yet. I think it might be this year.
Well, he played till 2018. So what do you got to be out of baseball for? What, 5 years?
5 years. Well, it's close. Next year. Yeah, he'll get on. He'll get in.
93 WAR, 477 home runs, and a 286.
Yeah. Also, Juan Gonzalez, did he get in? He's another one.
He's part of that Barry Bonds, Canseco deal that they're all having issues with.
But Roger Clemens.
Yeah, I don't know. They should.
If Pete Rose is not getting in, they're not getting in.
Exactly.
This is true. Though I still think Pete Rose should get in on his baseball statistics alone.
Bobby Bonilla.
Bobby Bell.
Still getting paid.
Yes, just going to say that.
Along with Griffey.
Yeah.
Oh, Griffey's definitely going to be in.
Sixth highest paid person on the Cardinals, isn't he? Or the Reds? What was it again? Cards
The Reds.
The Reds.
The Reds. Yep. Wow. That's amazing.
Kenny Lofton. Let's check him out.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah.
He's got to be in.
I don't think he is either.
No, I don't think he's.
No, I think he'd be a good candidate. I mean, he had a 68 WAR and an average of 299.
And stole a crap load of bases.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty much a given he was going to be on second base if he got on first.
Yeah, I don't know why more players didn't do what Bobby Bonilla did back then. Get that prorated. You got $2 million coming to you every year. Back then, it was a fortune, $2 million. Now it's just like, enough to live on, I guess.
Vladdy made more.
David Cone. Nope.
No.
He ain't making it.
No. David Cohn's not making it.
David Cohn's not in?
Nope.
He's won a couple of World Series. Won a few Cy Youngs, didn't he? Did David Cohn win any Cy Youngs?
Let me.
I know he won with the Yankees.
Yeah, he does. He has one Cy Young, 5-time All-Star, 5-time World Series winner.
Won the World Series 5 times. I'd put him in there on that alone.
He was 194 and 126. That 194 is going to haunt. It's usually like you have to hit the 200 win mark.
And that average of 3.46 ERA, not
a great ERA. Innings, pitches, and strikeouts. So he had almost 2,900 innings pitched with 2,668 strikeouts. Usually you want to see a pitcher like 1 strikeout per inning, in there.
What about David Wright? What do you think?
I should be. Although he didn't have the longevity, I think he should be. I would vote for him.
Brett Saberhagen.
Another name I haven't heard in a long time.
Wow. Yeah.
167, 117 record, 3.34 ERA.
guy always had his fingers in his mouth. Pitched.
Oh, and Last Rap says David Wright is not a Hall of Famer.
He would know if anybody.
I guess.
Now I'm looking up one of your favorite players. Good old Kent Jacoby.
Teak. Love Teak.
I thought I was going to say Crunk.
94.
Love Kirker too.
He has.
You know what? If
he has the ERA for it, 2.85 ERA.
let's see.
His record at 94-90 kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's like his last 4 years for David Wright. He was just so hurt. Yeah, he's not a Hall of Famer, unfortunately. No.
And that other pitcher on the Phillies.
Why do you keep looking at the Phillies?
Because that's who I grew up with, unfortunately.
Oh, well, that's a shame. And Last Raps is saying David Ortiz should not be a Hall of Famer. Wow. And Scott Rowland, not a Hall of Famer.
David Ortiz got juicing. Yeah.
What's your feeling on Barnes, Last Raps? Should he be a Hall of Famer? Roy Oswalt or Jeff Kent? Oswalt? No, I don't think Oswalt really had it.
What about Kent Herbeck?
Oh, he's not in?
I don't know. I'm just looking him up on freaking Baseball Reference, different names.
See, Roy Oswalt was, he was 163 and 102 with an ERA of 3.36, 2,200 innings pitched, 1,800 strikeouts. I mean, he was a good pitcher, but Cool Kid Groups is sending me an Instagram video. Great beginning of his career, just a great beginning of his career, and then after 2009, not much.
See, now here's my issue with Bonds and them not getting in. Jeff Bagwell did get in. And he was part of that whole era. So I don't know.
Bagwell did get in, yeah.
Cliff, really? Really?
I remember it was a big card for Upper Deck when they first came out.
Yep. No, he will not make it in with a 4.08 ERA.
Who's that?
Sutcliffe.
No.
Oh,
but most of that was in the American League, right?
Yeah. I mean, he did win a Cy Young, Rookie of the Year, and 3-time All-Star.
You got to look at, like someone has mentioned about David Cohn has got the 5 World Series. 1 second. When he was pitched, a lot of the players were juicing too. So then he played on some crappy teams.
Yeah. Yeah, everything kind of gets jumbled up in that juicing era. You know, who were the really good pitchers? Who were the really good hitters? Were the hitters actually that good if they weren't on the juice? You know.
Right.
I think most of them probably would have still been pretty good hitters. Well, let's see. Let's just take a look at McGuire's numbers.
What about your boy Kurt Schilling?
Yeah. Why is it always my boy? He was only on the Phillies for a few years.
I don't think so much as it went bat shit crazy.
All right. So when do we think McGuire started juicing? Was it like
third year in, probably?
I think it was after 91, because 91 he only batted 201. And then all of a sudden, I mean, when he came in the league in 87, he batted 289, then 260, 231, 231.
To his guy.
Right. 91, he batted 201, and then 92, 268, 93, 333, 252, 274, 312, 274. And the home runs started to pick up, you know, big time. But his first year in 87, he hit 49 home runs. and then 32, 33, 39, 22, 44, and then 9. The 2 years he was hurt, 93 and 94, 9 and 9, or it might have been a strike shortened year. Then all of a sudden the numbers exploded: 39, 52, 58, 34. He hit 24 in 51 games in 97, 70, 65. Yeah, so it was like right around 1991. That's where everything started.
Yeah, because Bonds, his numbers didn't start to pick up till he had 46 in 93. Then he down to 37, 33, 42, 40, 37, 34, 49. In 2001, he had his 73.
Mm-hmm.
And then in 2005, he only had 5.
Short porch in San Francisco. That's when he really started.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, when he got to San Francisco, where his numbers.
Stadium, their old stadium, it was. Forget that. I don't know. Remember what their old stadium was called, Pittsburgh. That was it.
That's right. I forgot McGuire played for Toronto for a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Juan gone.
Now I want to compare his numbers to Canseco and see when Canseco's numbers started taking off.
Well, Gonzalez had 434 home runs total. Home runs for Gonzalez, 92, 93. His best year was 93 with 40. No, 96 with 47.
Probably 88 for Canseco because 89 looks like he was injured. Then it was 30, 44. Then he went downhill for a few years.
91 was the last year he played on Oakland. Wow, I thought he played longer on Oakland. I guess not. Toronto, then back to Oakland and Texas and Boston, Toronto again. The Yankees for a cup of coffee and then ended with the White Sox.
I remember that 5th deck when he hit in Toronto. Oh, my God. Not many people have gone up to that section of the Sky Dome.
No.
What about Rafael Palmeiro? Another one. He was another one part of that supposed juicing area.
Yeah, and he lied right in front of Congress.
Yeah.
That was...
I mean, he didn't have the huge, numbers that the other guys did, but...
He didn't get a bigger head either.
No.
Sammy Sosa, let's see when his numbers started to take off.
Sammy.
Yeah, 93. They started to take off. He was in the 30s and never really looked back.
So there was 2 different types of juices that were going around then. There was ones that bulked you up, and there was the ones that like Clemens was taking that shortened your recovery time, and I think that's what Palmeiro was on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because he wasn't bulking up; he was always pretty much the same size.
Yeah, he didn't get the arms of like.
Yeah,
McGuire, I think, was the worst of them all the way. He just.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was like
Bonds never really even got that big. I mean, he had them, but I mean, it wasn't outrageous.
And just look at these years for Sosa: 89 through 2001, 66 home runs, 63, 50, 64, and even in 2002, 49. Wow.
You got caught juicing and a cork bat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what. Oh my God, that's almost 300 home runs in 5 years. That's insane. That's insane. That's a career for most people, for most players.
What about Christian Yelich? You think he'll make it in?
Not unless he starts playing better. He really hasn't had some great years in Milwaukee, other than that.
His numbers aren't bad, but
Juice
not that great either.
Yeah, I think Sammy was using some other stuff. I mean, 300 home runs in 5 years, or there's 6 years. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Look at the beast. He could hit 77 home runs with that dad bod.
Yeah, okay. Good luck with that.
The only thing he's juicing is nicotine.
That's right.
Maybe in wiffle ball.
I played high school baseball, but that was it.
Wiffle ball's harder to hit a home run.
It is.
It is. It's a lot harder. Wiffle
Makes-
ball's fun.
Makes you look foolish.
You look, it's going out. That's shit. It's going to fall short.
Yeah, Gradeworthy said that McGuire started juice of injuries in 93, 94. Yeah, and 95 is when it really started to jump. Yeah. Yeah, you can see it in the stats. Everybody explodes right at the same time.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know? And if you weren't in the league and you came in the league, you know, you started taking them. It was just, I don't know, it was just weird. It was just, you know, it was great for baseball. The commissioner turned a blind eye to it. You know, after the strike, it brought baseball back to the forefront.
The McGuire Sosa thing, the
Oh,
rating went through the roof then.
Oh, yeah. It made baseball go through the roof. They were getting so much money out of it. Why not?
When I was living in Newfoundland, and every game was on during that last month of September at all the bars, sports
Yeah.
bars. You went to.
yeah, it was every time you turn the channel was, you know, talking about that, you know, the chase for Maris and you know, and all that other stuff. So,
Because just like I think Shoeless Joe should be in there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's one of the big ones that should be in there, and he's not.
mhm.
I could do without friggin' Pete Rose, whatever. But some of the guys, I think they're holding them on, and there's no reason to.
Did one Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
WWE Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Mhm. Yeah, everyone started to use, so it was a problem. Yeah, I agree with you, Jeff.
But you didn't. I mean, Clemens used it, but I mean, you didn't really notice it that much on him.
Like I said, it was the recovery time. It wasn't so much he wanted to
He
bulk up.
definitely should be in.
Don't talk to Dom about that. You'll have a nice conversation with Dom.
I know. All right, you know what? I'm going to look up the guy you always ask me about, Mookie Wilson. I don't think he's in, but he might. Nope, he's not in.
No.
One World Series, his ad batting average is 274. Hey, he played for Toronto for a year.
He played Toronto.
A couple of years.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Blue Jays. Where did he go after that? He went from the Mets to the Blue Jays.
And then it's in 89 he went to Toronto, or whatever TOT is. I guess maybe took time
Yes.
off.
No, that's Toronto.
No, because TOR is Toronto.
No, it's
Duh.
TOT.
I don't fucking know. That's what I was saying.
You are. I don't know. I was looking at TOT as well, and wondering what that was.
And then he was on the Mets in 89, then went to Toronto for 89, 90, and 91.
I'll look at
Most of
Will.
his career was the Mets.
Yeah, it's weird because it has TOR and also TOT, but it says TOT and then AL. So it's,
TOT is not Toronto.
what is that?
I'm not sure what it is because he was only with the 2 or 3 years with Toronto, 89, 90, 91. Before that,
It's TOT and then MLB. So I wonder if he took time off for half a year maybe and came back to the Mets, or
And what is it? I'm looking at Canseco's, and it says it has TOT. It has Toronto, then TBT, TOT, TBT after.
Tampa Bay he was with.
Oh, Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Okay,
Yeah.
so what is TOT? I guess. Huh.
I have no idea.
But there's stats next to it.
Yeah.
Somebody
It's
inform us.
total. Shaw says it's total.
Oh, total stats. Total stats. Okay, gotcha. For that year.
Because he was with the Mets and Toronto. That's the total
Right.
for.
Okay,
mix
the
them
number.
together,
Okay,
yeah.
because it's above the
Yeah, that's
the
weird.
teams that it was on. Okay, so that's why
But
it's
it's above instead of below both of them.
exactly. Yeah, it's backwards. Oh well. What are you gonna do? And who responded to that? Was that Jeff? There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah,
That's
we'll just
Who else out there from
Better than the other It's like, why
Yeah,
is
I
it?
don't know why they put it on top instead of underneath. You know, it make a little bit more sense.
Yeah, we
Big
won't
Ray
know.
says,
We don't know if he was ever really part of the scandal or not because he couldn't write his name. I mean, he really couldn't he couldn't read. So
right.
Certainly didn't throw the game,
yeah.
and he went down dying, saying he didn't do it. So
Yeah.
Trying to think of other players we could look up, but I can't think of any off the hand.
I think we kind of hit the
Somebody I saw
majority.
put in Dykstra, and I don't think he has the numbers to get in.
No way. No way. He was totally juiced. He was totally juiced.
he was a tank.
He went from this rail at being on the Mets to coming to Philly, and he's like, no way.
What about Mr. One Ball, John Kruk?
Like us.
Kruk, no. He's
got the numbers for it.
How many bats? How many years did he play? Longevity, you got to look at too. He's not going to get in.
From 86 to 95.
9 years, not long enough.
He's a little short on that. He had a 300 batting average. His home runs were low though.
Right, exactly. I mean, he was a great hitter. He was a ball player. He wasn't an athlete. He was a ball player, and he could hit. And he's a character, and he's still part of Philly, and he's on the broadcast team, and I love him. He's awesome.
Schmidt's one of the few that stayed on one team the whole time.
Yep.
And he's in, but he didn't have a great average. He had a 106 WAR, but his average was 267.
His average in the beginning of his career was horrendous. He didn't really start to become a ball player until he was like 29, 30 years old. That's when he started winning his MVPs. He was in his 30s when he was winning his MVPs. He wasn't in his 20s. It took him a while to figure out his swing. I mean, he was in the beginning, like all through the 70s, it was like, okay, he's either going to strike out or hit a home run. That's what it came down to. He could not hit for average.
What about Bob Boone?
Wow. Great career. Doesn't have the power numbers, has the longevity. Mm-hmm. I don't think he has the batting average.
No, 254.
Yeah.
Herbie Puckett made the Hall of Fame. He only played 12 years in the majors.
Yeah.
Herbie was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So he only had 207 home runs, but the guy could hit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mike Schmidt won his first MVP at 30 years old. And he batted 268, which was his highest batting average of his career. And then at 31, he won the MVP again. He batted 316. And he won the MVP again when he was 36, batting 290, led the league in home runs and RBIs. So, yeah, he really didn't. The beginning of his career, he was either home run or bust.
Yeah.
His batting average 196, 282, 249, 262, 274, 251, 253. So, yeah.
Madison Rowan-Gardner. There he is. Baumgartner, I don't see him doing.
No. Dave Kingman, wow. He hit some shots. I think they had to paint the foul ball line all the way up Olympic Stadium because he hit one off the roof or something like that. They couldn't tell if it was fair or foul. Thing was down the left field line. That stadium was a mess. Did anybody ever go there? Montreal?
I've only been to Toronto. That's the only Major League Baseball stadium I've been to.
Okay. Yeah, but I think it was sinking like a foot every year or something like that. It would constantly sink.
Well, maybe they fixed it. So whatever problems they had, I haven't had it for a long time. So
okay. Do you think the Nationals should play some games in Montreal? Play a weekend series in Montreal?
I think we should, yes.
I think the Tampa Bay should be playing in Montreal like they were supposed to.
Yeah.
We should
Kristen,
play up there,
hey.
and if we're gonna play up there, we have to have the Expos uniforms on.
Absolutely. Kristen, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. And thank you for sending those cards out to Adam.
Well, before COVID happens, the Jays usually had their last couple of spring training games of Montreal.
Okay.
So gets back to that next year.
Here's another good one, Fernando Valenzuela.
Oh,
Should he be
wow.
He's had one Cy Young, Rookie of the Year, and a 6-time All-Star.
And he was on the Phillies, too.
His ERA kind of sucked at 3.54.
It's not that bad.
He had a WAR of 41, 173, and 153 record.
Mm.
Yeah, he played 1 year on the Phillies.
Yep.
1 win, 2 losses.
I remember I was down at a game where he was pitching, and the Phillies had 1 hit. And Valenzuela had the hit. It was a double down the right field line.
Oh, what's his name?
Oral Hershiser. Why is he not in?
Yeah. He's one I don't understand.
I don't understand that one. Pull up his stats. He's got to be over 200 wins. ERA around 3.
I can't find him on here. I put Oral. It came up Earl Hildebrand,
How do you spell oral?
just like you spell Oral, O-R-A-L.
Just like oil? Oil?
That's right. His is the E in there. That's right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, grade worthy. There you go. Lou Whitaker. Oh, why not? That's awesome. He should be in. I think he's in my top 5 of why isn't he in the World Series or the Hall of Fame?
World
It took
Series
us
in
this long.
'84, Rookie of the Year, 5-time All-Star, 75 WAR, 244 home runs, and a 276 average. That might be holding him back.
What? Whitaker?
Yeah.
Someone that's pitched for a while, Bartolo Colon.
Anybody says he should be in, I'm like, I don't know.
Just for his longevity.
Did you pull up Hershiser's number?
Yeah,
Or
they
you
weren't
can't-
that great.
They weren't.
Played from 97 to 2018. Wow.
He has a
Hershiser
56
pitched-
WAR, 204 and 150 with an ERA of 3.48. Played from 83 to 2000.
He played a long time.
Not.
Oh, wow. What was his innings pitched? 3,100 strikeouts were only 2,000. Yeah, he was not a strikeout pitcher. That
No, he
hurts.
wasn't. Who was a good knuckleball thrower? I can't remember his name. There was one out there, and I cannot remember.
AJ Dickey,
Yeah.
RJ Dick.
RJ, one or the other. Johan Santana.
The Jays that year had a Dickey, a Wang, and a Bird pitching.
I mean, neither was a Johnson.
There was no Johnson, unfortunately, but just trying to trade for him.
Dave Parker. Yes. The Cobra.
Milt Thompson. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to have you fun with your Phillies now.
Or R.A. Dickey, not R.J. Dickey. Yeah,
You
that's
can
right.
have fun with all of the Phillies from the late 80s, early 90s. And except for 93. And then you can go from 94 to 2004. That's when they started getting better again.
What happened
Dave
in 90?
Concepcion.
Uh,
There
don't.
we go.
Please don't.
What? Concepcion? Come on.
What? No, not Concepcion. No.
Because he should be in.
Edwin?
Somebody asked me a question about the 93 Phillies, and I refused to answer.
Why is that?
That meatball right down the center of the plate. Boom. It was like, I'm going to bed.
I was actually inside. I don't think it was so much of a meatball. Just had he had to golf that out of there. Joe Carter.
Yeah.
He got it.
Yeah. He said 9 times out of 10 he puts that foul.
Of course, this was the 1 time out of 10 that he didn't.
Because that wasn't a typical Joe Carter swing.
No. Yeah, it was really.
He's an MVP, 7-time All-Star, home run derby champ, a 40 WAR, 290 average of 339 home runs.
Is building?
Hey, Epiphany Card Collector. How you doing? We're just hanging out, talking stats of Hall of Famers and people that should be in the Hall of Fame.
Dave Winfield is in. Yeah, Dave Winfield's in.
Oh, Winfield's in.
Oh, yeah. Winfield is in, yeah.
Went in as a Yankee, wasn't it?
Did he go in as a Yankee?
I'm not sure. Cabrera
Yes, and Chris Sabo's goggles should be in there. Just the goggles. I agree. Although he had a pretty decent career.
Speakers are falling out.
He was kind of like pesky and like an irritating little player.
Chris Sabo. Ugh. 16 WAR, 116 home runs, and it's 268 batting average. He didn't play long enough. 11 years.
He only batted 268. Wow.
Nope.
That was higher than that.
Adam's not here to throw all the pitchers the Braves had. Glavine and Maddox.
No.
Well, I'm pretty sure I think they're just about all in, aren't they?
I think so.
Yeah,
Smoltz.
Maddox, Glavine, Smoltz.
I'm sure. Yeah, let's see. No, I think John Smoltz isn't. I don't think John Smoltz is.
Tiffany says, "Cool deal. I need something to watch. I just started work. Need
I
something
saw
to watch for 12 hours."
that popped up.
Smoltz is in
Today.
there.
Maddox only had like 300 and some odd pitcher counts where it went to 3-0, and 147 of those were intentional walks.
Wow.
Yeah, those 3 pitchers for them are in.
Yeah.
I knew Maddox and Glavine were in for sure.
And Smoltz is in too. Chipper, we know he's in there.
I still can't believe the Jays beat them in 92 for the pitching what they had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, Chipper is 56 today.
Wow.
We should bring him back.
I'm starting to feel my age because I'm catching up on their ages.
Shit, I'm older than Chipper. Oh, it hurts. Not by much. Only by 4 months.
Oh, we need to put Neon Dion in.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be right back, guys.
Who was the announcer he poured champagne over? That
Tim McCarver.
Yeah.
Tim McCarver. It's like, really? The guys just won and they're pouring champagne over. They do that to everyone.
Yeah. Delano DeShields is not going to make it.
Bo Jackson, no. He was injured.
Deion Sanders. I thought Bo Jackson was in.
No, Bo Jackson's not in.
No, he's not. I mean, his WAR kind of sucks at 8.3. Home runs at 141. Batting average of 250. One-time All-Star and then All-Star MVP. That was it. Oh, and he didn't play long enough. 86 to 94. Yeah,
It was his hip injury that
yeah.
the guy was. Yeah. I'll be 49 this year. I'll be 49 as well this year. Greg Worthy.
Let's see.
1 away from 50.
Mickey Tettleton. There we go.
So I can tell Greg Worthy was born in 1973.
True. What about David Wells? Think he should be in?
Yeah, a long career.
I mean, his ERA sucks at 4.13, but
Did he win with the Jays? I know he won with the Yankees. Did he win the World Series with the Jays? I can't. Was he
Two
with?
World Series. Let's see. Wow, he's really. Oh, he.
Camp 73, great year. Yeah, and seeing the cards come out with was it Heritage with the Sputnik and all the 1973 moment cards?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Or
got a
not
few of them. I got.
Science Lab or whatever it was called.
73. I think that was the first year I started collecting cards.
Yeah, Seaver wins the Cy Young. NASA launches Skylab.
Skylab, yeah.
So
Pong was invented or came out.
that's true. Larry Walker, he's in.
No, something else.
Steve Rademacher says Cecil Cooper. Who else was on that team from the Brewers in the 80s? It was Cooper. Who was the other? There was another batter. Well, no, it was really good.
Johnny, you're a kid at 43. I recently had hair. I just shaved my head, so I would be like Mike over there, except with a little bit more gray.
What about Johnny Damon?
Ooh. Jesus.
Had definitely a career long enough. His numbers are not terrible. 284 average. So, I mean.
I still can't believe he played for the Yankees afterwards.
Yeah, let's see, Kansas City, then Oakland, then to Boston, then New York, Detroit.
See you, Brandon.
Tampa Bay, and then Cleveland. Have a good one, Brandon. We'll see you soon.
Brandon, have a good one. Yeah, we'll talk to you, buddy. Can't wait to see more of your videos, buddy. Nomar.
No, glad to see he's back. Nomar, no, he won't get in.
Brandon's off the ice started melting on top of the lakes, so no more ice fishing for him.
Yeah, I was talking to him about that the other night.
Yeah.
Out of all the card channels, I think he's the closest to me.
Probably, yeah. So Nomar had Rookie of the Year, 6-time All-Star, and a Silver Slugger. 44
Great batting average.
313.
Yeah. 313 career. But he had a lot of years where he was hurt. Look at 2004, 2005.
Who
Oh, wait a minute.
another one from that class. He played on the Yankees.
2008, he was hurt and then called it quits in 2009. I think if he was healthy, but man, he just got hurt. Another one of those players. Just like Grady Sizemore. Oh my God, what a great player he was.
Alex Rodriguez. You believe he should be in or out?
I think he should.
Hate him in Toronto. He's probably hated at other places too, but
no, he had 117 and a half WAR, 696 home runs, and a 295 batting average.
Yeah, with those numbers, he deserves to be in, but
just on numbers alone, attitude, no.
Yeah.
He was drafted by the Montreal Expos in 2000. Wow. He's only 39 years old still. My God. Grady Sizemore is only 39 years old. Yes. He is, because of those injuries in Cleveland in 2010, 2011. And then he was out for 2012, 2013. I mean, this guy was on the fast track, but he just, wow. Yeah, that's a shame. So young to be out of baseball.
Later, Big Ray. Enjoy your supper.
Big Ray, have a good one, buddy.
Peace, Big Ray.
Only going to be on for a little bit longer, Ray. I got to get up early tomorrow. Unfortunately, I got to get up at 4 in the morning.
What about Frank Tanena?
Wow, another one with a very long career. What were his stats like? Do you have him up?
57 more, 240 wins, 236 losses, a 3.66 ERA. He's a 3-time All-Star and an ERA title winner, whatever that is.
And he was pretty much always in the American League.
Yeah, Angels, Boston, Texas, Detroit. Oh, he did go to the Mets for a year, well, half a year, and then went to the Yankees.
Big Ray for Hall of Fame? Absolutely. You got my vote.
Yeah, the Alzheimer's Hall of Fame, maybe.
That's right. We'll get in on the Veterans Committee.
It's the only way we're all getting in.
Vita Blue, another one. There you go. Great word. He's shooting out the names. Vita Blue, didn't he call himself True Blue at one time?
I think so.
Let's check out Vita Blue. Vita Blue, he played from 69 to 83. He was 209, 161, 327 ERA. Innings pitched 3,300. Strikeouts 2,100. See, yeah, he wasn't a real strikeout pitcher. I mean, they look at that, but wins and losses. I mean, 200 is pretty much the magic number. He was at 209. His ERA was good at 327, considering he pitched in the American League for so long. He pitched 8 years in the American League, 8, 9, 10 years in the American League, and he pitched looks like about 7 years for the Giants, back and forth. So, yeah. He didn't. Oh, he won the Cy Young and he won the MVP in 71 with an ERA of 182 in the American League. Wow. With 8 shutouts. Whew. That's sick. And he had 301 strikeouts and 312. That was his best season, hands down.
What about JD Drew?
I will always hate JD Drew. I don't want to play in Philadelphia. I can't.
He had good numbers.
I don't care. Like John Kruk said, you can't play in Philadelphia because you don't have the guts to play in Philadelphia. He didn't have the guts.
Wow. Guess not.
Guidry, Viola, and David Cone. We did bring up David Cone, but Guidry's a good one.
Yeah, Frank Viola should be in. Well,
he should be in. You win 5 World Series. I think you believe in the Hall of Fame.
Who's that?
And David Cone. I think he should be.
Yeah. Viola is a iffy.
Frank Viola.
Yeah,
Guidry was
ERA.
See you, Jeff.
Have a good one, Jeff.
Jeff, have a good one, buddy. Guidry pitched for 13 years in 170 and 91, 329 ERA. So he didn't hit that 200 win mark. Innings pitched 2,400, strikeouts 1,800. I mean, close, but he did win the Cy Young in 78 when he was 25 and 3. Wow. I mean, he has a great win-loss record, but not enough wins.
Jeff Kent's another one. His numbers weren't bad. All right, Mark, what'd you send me? Oh, that's not bad looking. No, y'all can't. This is what Mark was talking about. You're not going to see it with the light on. Oh, well. Sorry,
Put it on dark screen.
I can't do that with my camera. I wish I could.
What do you got? A Nokia flip phone?
Let me see. I had them all on dark screen. I don't know why that one's not.
I'm phone illiterate too, so
Listen, I can turn it on and get to the apps. That's all I need to do. That's the way I look
My
at
dark
it.
screen won't work for my chat, unfortunately,
Uh,
or my what
This
do you call it?
live. So it was with
Yeah,
Jeff
it's all
Jeff
right.
one night. So
Grade worthy. No, I didn't expect this stream to go on this long either. I thought we would have been done about an hour and 10 minutes ago at 7:20.
Probably most people.
Yeah. Or actually 2 hours. Wow. That's
2.5 hours.
Oh my God.
yeah, it
How
didn't
long
feel
is it?
5 hours, that's for sure.
Oh my
You're
God.
almost
We have been
one of
on
my
for two and a
streams,
half
Mike.
hours. Holy crap. I'm pulling a beast and match stream here. Man. All right. Do you think we have everybody covered? Is there anybody else?
I think 90% of them.
90. How about Lloyd Mosby? No?
No.
No.
And I was a big fan of Lloyd Mosby.
Everybody loved Lloyd Mosby. Who other Blue Jays? Did we miss any Blue Jays?
George Bell,
George Bell, yeah. Yeah.
Jesse Barfield,
Barfield, yeah. Dave Stieb.
Dave Steeb.
Yeah. He was
God, really?
he was one of the most dominant pitchers in the 80s.
Back-to-back games, he went no hitters with 2 outs in the ninth inning.
Yeah.
Didn't get either one of them.
I remember those.
I like Dave Stieb. He was a good pitcher.
Billy Davis, there you go.
Pat Henkin won a Cy Young Award for the Jays.
Mm-hmm.
Chili Davis doesn't have the numbers, unfortunately.
Great name. Not the numbers. It's like you want some of those players to come up that have great names like and actually do well, like Sky Bolt,
Yeah.
Spike Owens. Spike. That's a great name for a baseball player, just Spike. That's awesome. Chili Davis. There's a lot of great names out there.
I always liked Candy Maldonado. It just why would you
And
name your
Is
kid
for
Candy?
the Expos. When he played, every time he had a home run, the players or the fans would throw O. Henry birds on the field.
Yeah.
And sometimes he would eat one.
There you go. Deathridge. Yeah, that's a great name.
That's
like-
right.
That's something that you would name a character in, like you're creating a player for like Dungeons and
Video
Dragons
game,
or
yeah.
something. Deathridge.
One will come up named Pikachu.
Earl Hershiser.
Little Highshiner? That was oral.
Yeah, hey, well, you've got my email. Let me know if you ever go live on your channel. I'll jump on. I'll be more than happy to jump on if I'm not working or sleeping or trying to keep up with all my stuff on YouTube. But yeah, I'll definitely make time to get on there. Yeah, it's Earl Hershiser.
Yeah.
Oral's a decent poker player now, at least.
If you're looking to keep your hours up on YouTube, doing some live videos is a good way to do it.
Yeah, I know. Eats up my Streamlab time, but I don't do that many live videos. I just have to make sure I have enough to save up. I don't know when my month started with this because I know we're going to be doing a lot in April.
Well, like I said, I'm going to be testing it on Monday with the sale, and doing my 900 giveaway the next following Sunday, 900 sub giveaway, and I'm looking out to see how it goes because I know if you do end up buying StreamYard for the monthly subscription or whatever, you get better resolution. So
Oh, that's good.
yeah,
No, that's
so,
bad. You'll see more of my lines and stuff like that. So I like the bad resolution.
You don't have to point at your face; you point it at the cards.
Maybe that's
So-
probably what I'll do. Seth Beer, that's an awesome name. True. All right. You guys got
Just
anything
spend the
else?
25, Mike, and get it over with.
Huh?
Just spend the 25 before that big day stream, and then you'll be set.
Yeah, okay. It's $25 a month, right?
Yeah.
Like that, there's different platforms, but to get the better.
You can go as high as $100 a month, but I'm not that's basically for businesses and stuff like that. So
I'm not going $100.
At 4K.
Yeah. I got to get a better internet connection here and get a.
You're only getting 720 resolution right now, and you get to 1080 for high definition is a lot cleaner, especially if you're like showing cards.
Mhm.
So
yeah.
like I said, testing out StreamYard, see how it goes, and eventually, if I start doing, I'll probably end up doing it myself. So
Yeah, I noticed the videos with my phone are much cleaner than the live streams.
Yeah.
Much cleaner. Yeah, so I just need to get like about an 80-foot Ethernet cable and run it from my computer directly down into my router down in the basement, instead of doing all this Wi-Fi, you know. And
Yeah.
maybe that'll help me out. That'll help me out a lot of it, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right, gents. So Monday, Canadian Card Breakers. It is Monday, right? Correct.
Yeah.
So, you're doing your auction. You're going to do your first full live stream on StreamYard. You'll be fine with it. Don't worry. If I can do it and John can do it, anybody can do it.
not too worried. It's just getting the right lighting and stuff like that.
Yeah, all that stuff and clicking between the different things. If you're going on to you're going onto a shared page or something like that. But a few clicks, make some mistakes. You'll get used to it. No big deal. We don't care. Unfortunately, I'm working that night, so I won't be there to stop in. Maybe I'll be there when you're wrapping up or something like that. But I'll definitely pop on and give you to jump in. And John, not breaking anything until Dunross comes out.
Yep,
pretty much.
Till Dunross.
Which I'm looking forward to. I mean, it's $100 for 24 packs, 8 cards per pack. You get
That's what they're saying it's going to be. You don't know if it'll jump up. Be prepared for a jump, I imagine.
Well, why don't you lock in now at Blowout for $99?
Because I don't buy it like that. I go the FOTL route.
Okay, I'm just saying. I know you go FOTL.
The hobby, I'll probably just get from my shop. It's just only because he usually gets a better deal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the same way with my hobby shop. I tend to buy most of my stuff from my hobby shop. So
I don't have to really wait for it, but
And Greg Worthy says he just downloaded StreamYard. Yeah, it's easy. It's really easy to use. It's easier than I thought it was going to be.
I didn't have to download mine though, unless you're using your phone.
Yeah, I don't think you have to download it. You get onto the site and it just
does it for you.
You just log in. And boom.
Sunday, Rad Dad and B Dog, 3 p.m.
right.
Eastern time. He's doing a sale and / auction, whatever you want to call it. I know I'm going to be there. Matt Simpson's going to be there.
Unless the wife has.
Might be. You'll see Brandon Jensen there.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly Adam's Card Closet will stop in. I don't know. You never know with anybody, but it'll be a fun time. Last one lasted 6 hours, so.
Oh, well then I'll be home. I'll have time to jump on. Oh wait, it's Sunday. I'm working till 5:30. Be home by 6. Yeah, I'll have time. I'll be able to stop in and say hi.
Yeah, signed up. There you go.
Signed up.
I'll stop in Canadian Card Breakers for that one. Check it out.
Yep.
I should be out for a few hours in the very least. So
Okay.
Tristan will probably be running around behind me.
Let him run.
Yeah.
He's a good kid.
He thinks he's a YouTube star. So
there you go. You got to have a YouTube star in the household. You think you're going to be the YouTube star?
Well, I already think all the 900 subscribers that I get is all because of him. I'm not putting anything on me. It's all because of him.
That's awesome. Well, hey, thanks for joining my stream. I appreciate it. You're welcome anytime. Your cards are in your mystery packs are in Jamaica, New York right now. I just tracking, so it's got to go through Jamaica, New York, and then head out to the middle of nowhere, Saskatchewan.
So it's got to go to Jamaica, New York.
Yeah, it's got to go head down to Jamaica in the Caribbean. Now it's heading back up to Canada. And John, of course, as always, thank you for being on. You pain in the ass.
No
doing
problem.
nothing but busting
You
my
started
chops
it with
all
the
night.
fucking cards.
There you go. There you go. John, he's going through withdrawal. He needs to find something to open. I mean, you have an addiction.
Stuff today. I did 2 weeks.
I still haven't found 2022 hangers or blasters in my area at all.
No.
Nothing.
Wow.
I've been getting mine online.
If they weren't so damn expensive to send you, I'd buy you a couple and send them to
I
you.
know.
Like I said, I bought a hobby box anyway, so I'm only missing I collect the base. So I'm only missing 7 or 8 cards. So I'll get those easily enough.
Everybody who was in the chat, Center Hill Cards, Epiphany, Grade Worthy Cards, Will Voggs, Brandon, Jeff Shaw. A lot of these people are no longer on with us right now. Steve Rademacher, Big Ray.
8 o'clock Eastern, Johnny. 6 o'clock my time.
Yep, 8 o'clock Eastern for Canadian Card Breakers, Center Hill Cards. Did I get Matt's Midwest Teams? How could we forget about Matt? I think I might have everybody.
Matt.
Kristen, who stopped in. 25 Perez TTM. Yep, I think I got everybody. If not, if I missed Last Raps Baseball, there you go. He's up there too.
Ready.
All right, everybody. You have yourself a great night. And like I said, I got to upload. The next week is going to be the Chicago Cubs team set, or what's left of the Chicago Cubs.
Yeah, there you go.
We're going to do. And
them all to you know who.
yeah, we'll send them all to Matt. Just send them to Matt. I mean, he's got most of my cards. It's funny because as I'm going through all these team sets, it's like, you know, I don't have any Blue Jays left because I sent them all to Jeff. I don't have any Cubs left because I sent them all to Matt. You know, the A's and the Astros are all at Brad and Dad and B Dogs.
I'm in the same boat.
They're just, but I managed to find some decent cards to get in there, at least a nice variety. So
I think I'm going to enter that and just keep the cards for myself.
you probably would, you prick. All right. So, or send them, hey, look at the cards that I got for you, Matt. You'll just send them to yourself.
Exactly.
All right, everybody. Hey, thanks once again for joining me. And we'll catch you next week at sometime, somewhere. So have yourself a great night. Have a great weekend. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.